Raven.
I like it. All right, guys and gals. Here to talk about newest One Piece chapter 888. Pretty fucking hyped. So how'd you guys all like the chapter, by the way?
Yep,
Quick
we just got demonetized. No, all right.
Oh. But how'd you guys like it? Like quick ranking for everybody.
Well, I thought it was average.
Yeah, it's 6.
You always so fucking like against the wave, Devil Leg. Always against the wave.
Am I against the waves? I just said it was
that's what
average.
we hear. Nope, yep, against the wave. This is hype. Yep.
I'd say it's 6. It's 6 out of 10.
I gave it a 7.
Heaven's just rated 6 out of 10. Average.
Yeah, if it was a one-on-one fight, like Carrot versus like I don't know, Oven, whatever, that would be like an 8. But now
I have so much to say about Carrot.
Well, I'll give this an A anyway. It was an A.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely agreeing with Nikki because I feel like it's not so much of the like overall feats that we're getting, but I feel like this chapter is setting up a lot of stuff, so that's why I like it.
Yeah, and that chapter will be like 10 out of 10. This chapter is a 5 though.
Oh my god.
It's more like 9 out of 10, you guys.
Yo, tell him again.
9 out of 10 from me too.
Yes,
What is wrong with you guys?
No, it's fine. It's fine if they love the chapter.
All, when the chapter opens up with Katakuri and Luffy fight, come on, let's be serious.
Wait. You say 9 out of 20, Wing? Because I agree.
Oh my god.
That's less than a 5.
Yeah.
I respect his opinion.
So why do you guys rated it? Why do you guys and gals rated it 9?
Well, my thing is not like I already like it wasn't like hyped up to be like everybody knows about the Moonlight thing and stuff. So I thought like, Carrot's gonna transfer into something else. It's already, but nobody knows that she's gonna transfer like that. So that's what I think.
That was, I mean, it was a good transformation, but we can't really power scale her.
Oh yeah, we can. Oh yes, we can.
The issue.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh no, we can power scale.
Hold on, it's just she took out fodder, and it was like, okay, this looks cool.
She destroyed a ship. She destroyed a ship.
She took off the steering wheel.
Look, let's be serious, guys.
She destroyed like half the ship when she took out that steering wheel.
Let's be serious for 0.2 seconds, guys. Let's be serious for 0.2 seconds only. All right.
Are you really saying that?
Sanji literally had his face in the dirt due to Daifuku at one point. Just saying, facts, right?
Whoa.
And Daifuku is written all over those sails. They know who's over there. More ships, and Carrot said, "I'll handle it." We know what's about to happen.
Okay, Dan. Okay, so as soon as she stomps,
she's about to
Daifuku,
handle it. That's what I mean. She's stomping him next chapter. We
Hey,
know what's happening.
don't forget Sanji. Don't forget Sanji put Oven in the Twilight Zone. Yeah, he got kicked so far.
Sanji didn't put Oven in the Twilight Zone at all, bro. Twilight Zone. He snuck attack him once, which okay, impressive, cool. But what do you mean?
What did Carrot do?
I'm just saying, Carrot did do something mad impressive. While Daifuku was saying, "What you think you're gonna just do this? We can just blow up your ship or whatever." While you're on your way to trying to beat up all of us, and mid sentence, she goes grab the steering wheel pretty much, and she just grabs it, yanks back, and goes back in the same position before he even finishes his.
Can you break down how fast that is in terms of speed feats for me, Wing?
I mean, that's okay.
No, that was I mean,
they didn't even know what was going on.
Yeah, that was equivalent to Sanji kicking Oven. That was pretty much equivalent.
All you basically said was Daifuku likes to talk shit, and Carrot had a long time.
No, he was saying one statement. Why he was saying?
Think about it like this, though. You know that if Brook could fly, he'd do the same thing, right?
Whoa.
I wouldn't say that.
That's blasphemous right there.
No, like I know, and the one person who cannot disagree with me in this chat is Dan, because I've heard Dan hype up Brook's speed like
He is the
Two
fastest
levels.
draw hat.
All right, but I want to say the transformation looks cool, but it hasn't done much. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna do something next chapter, so I'm not too worried about that.
I can't lie. It actually did.
I think she can toe to toe with Daifuku, but she can't go toe to toe with Smoothie though.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, I don't think
still
she's
amazing.
any commanders yet.
But that is a massive power jump.
Actually, I'm pretty sure she can.
But that's what I'm trying to say. That's the point of it. That's why I'm saying the whole power scaling. If we all can agree that we think, at least just in our own little headcanon, that she's taking on someone Daifuku, and if she does, that's a major power gap. I mean,
yeah, but
she went up a lot.
But
think about like other people, like the Duke get that shit, bro. And
Wano? My headcanon does not allow me to agree with that.
Oh my god, what does your headcanon say?
I'm just.
Well, I mean, it's
headcanon.
so you already made it.
Oh, wait, stop, wait.
Well, that's what we've been calling it the entire time. We all know everything you can say is headcanon.
Oh, okay, wait a second. I'm just going by their reaction, though. You see how shook they were? They're like, too long?
Daifuku wasn't shook.
Oh yeah, we should actually go throughout the chapter real quick, just so we can get there. Not. Yeah. But did anyone find anything interesting for cover story? Yes, no. I know, dude.
It's pretty boring. I just thought it's my least favorite cover story from the Alliance thing. So.
Nah, I think Cavendish was the worst one.
Oh, what do you mean Cavendish showed conquerors, bro?
What, Cavendish was riding a ship and that was the best cover story? Come on, no.
Nah, he did it. The Conquerors thing is kind of funny though. Yeah, so that's why I like it.
I really don't care about the cover page. It's irrelevant.
Thank you, Nami.
You say that now, Nami, but later on, these stories are going to be important. I'm just saying.
Cover pages can't be irrelevant if they tie into the story directly.
No, yeah, the only irrelevant cover pages are like the fan-made request type cover pages. But the ones that are shown, like this one,
those are relevant.
This is a world-building type one. Like, because
Cavendish riding a ship and building the world up. Come on.
Yes, because you know how it's world building. Cavendish, no, for real. We saw him start off with one ship. And then at the end, he has like a couple. Yeah. The thing with this cover story, like it's not showing a lot here, but like okay, they're happy sailing, but like with all the things we've been seeing before in the past couple chapters, there was clearly a war between the long leg and long arm tribes, and it just seems like the fact that okay, here's a ship where you have two people from each respective tribe being able to sit and work together. I feel like they might follow under them. That's the whole thing.
Wait. Dan, I gotta correct you on something you said before.
About
the fan requests being irrelevant. Like, Dan, there's a canon, right?
Oh, no, they're hella canon, bro.
Everything that happens in fan requests is canon.
Oh, yeah. Like, when they're... Shut up, Will! I can't even take it.
Yo, like the one with Ace and Sabo, it's canon.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Ace came back, man. I was about to bring up the Armadillo one. Like, I couldn't even take it serious.
Which Armadillo
one?
It's canon.
A couple chapters ago.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one where Sanji was juggling them.
Nah.
Where Law is trying to force Luffy and a monkey to eat his bread. It's canon.
That's canon.
See, those are way better than cover stories, though.
No, those are legit canon.
The bread one's canon. I'll give you that. The bread one is canon.
All right, though.
All of them are canon.
But I thought, let me talk about the worst part and the best part of the chapter. I thought the worst part of the chapter was Luffy versus Katakuri. I don't know. It felt dry, mainly because of the dialogue, and the best part was probably Big Mom.
Nah, I disagree, man. Like, I like the dialogue more than the fight because I still think Luffy shouldn't beat him, but he's gonna beat him, so it's kind of annoying.
I mean, the dialogue was like so generic, like I'm gonna beat you. He's like, no, you're not, the kind of stuff. So I'm like,
No, you didn't put that spice on it, man. It wasn't like I'm gonna beat you. It was more like I'm gonna beat you. And he was like,
that probably made it worse. The spice made it worse, bro.
Nah, man.
It's legit. Like, no, Nikki, it was really bad. It was like, oh well, are you gonna surrender? Or it's like,
oh, you're talking about the first page?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was waiting to talk about that, dude. So hype. But you said you're such a fucking scrub. Did you finally realize you can't touch me yet?
That was the best part of the first two pages when he.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
When Luffy and Katakuri.
Yeah. Have you finally realized that you would be better off joining us?
Yeah, that's good. I'll admit that bubble was good.
Bro, but the one such a fucking badass Katakuri. Like, you still can't touch me, right? Like,
No, it really wasn't the part where
Have you
he
chosen
did
death?
that. It was just the part to me when I seen that it's not Luffy's not stronger than Katakuri. It's just that Luffy can't hit Katakuri. It's to me how I equated it in my mind is it's like
I'm just
the
saying
thing with
overall strength. You know what I mean?
but I'm just like the thing with like Trunks and Cell. How you're stronger than me, but if you can't hit me, it means nothing. We clearly see Gear 4 is stronger than what Katakuri can output, but since Katakuri has like
I disagree with that
I don't
statement.
know, dude. Yeah, I think
he is.
I think the mochi donut. What was it? Peerless mochi or peerless donut? That's what it is.
That was pretty
I think that shit was stronger.
No,
Yeah,
but
that's
he is.
Now having some fucking
No, but he is. Because you clearly see, him. He uses Awakening, the Block Mochi, and the Galactic Donuts all combined to punch a Kong gun.
Yeah, and he's had no flying.
No. That's when he just punched Luffy when Luffy didn't counterattack it. When Luffy counterattacked it, you seen Katakuri's arm like smoking, like he got some damage off of that. Now, if Luffy actually still has his offensive gear 4 fly everybody was saying a couple weeks ago, or he actually does a Kong gun based on what we've seen from Katakuri so far, Luffy would be able to beat him. But only problem is Luffy can't touch him because of his observation hockey.
It's not just that. It's not just that he can't touch him. It's also that. Sorry. It's also that his peerless donuts are actually like legit give a lot of damage to Luffy in Gear 4.
Yeah, but remember Luffy bounced back. That's my point.
No, he bounced back, but do you remember how his face looked for a second?
Yeah. Yeah, I admit that
happened. Didn't look like that.
I admit that happened. But my only point to all of that was if Luffy can get a clean hit off on Katakuri, probably in the offensive form of Gear 4, or a King Kong gun, Luffy would have like a massive advantage over Katakuri.
I don't know about a massive advantage.
Yes, he would.
He was punching Katakuri, and he wasn't taking him out.
No, but that's the thing. If Katakuri has to do Awakening and all of these other things combined,
but if Luffy has to do Gear 4 and plus whatever he has to
unlock. But Luffy just did a basic punch, a Kong gun. That's his most basic attack in that form, a Kong gun. And that was still a little bit more powerful than Katakuri with his Awakening. Block Mochi.
I wouldn't say it was.
No, I don't think it was stronger. I don't think Kong gun was.
Wait. Actually, no. I agree with Bushido Brown, but do you think Katakuri's fighting 100% though when he's fighting with Luffy? That's the only question I have.
From the looks of it, to me, yeah, because that's the equivalent of what Doflamingo did when Doflamingo did Awakening. He did the 16 holy strings when he put like the hockey on it. That was pretty much the equivalent of Katakuri right now.
Nah, I gotta disagree, man. I think he's like 70% right now.
I don't think he's in the full strength yet. He's not going all out with Luffy.
Yeah.
So I agree. So what do you think he can probably have on top of this?
Like essentially,
hockey.
Imagine if he had a trident.
Yo, stop, devil. Imagine.
Well, maybe he can make like block mochi soldiers or something. Like he maybe have like a block mochi.
That sounds so stupid.
Hey, those cracker soldiers, yeah. I'm just saying,
I know they could be, but I mean, it sounds stupid. Black mochi soldiers.
I don't know, man. Oda's a creative bastard, so he can do what he wants. You know.
Bushido Brown has a point in the sense that if Luffy didn't have a time limit on his Gear 4, and if Katakuri didn't have the observation, then they would have a legit long stretched out fight.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, sure.
If he had no time limit, yeah. If it was Infinite Gear 4 and Katakuri...
No, you said that they would have a good fight. He said that he'd be waxing Katakuri and he has a massive advantage.
Yeah, he would.
He would not be waxing.
No, but this is the thing. If Luffy could hit him, Luffy had the advantage. That's why Katakuri was like, I'm not going to get flustered anymore. That's why he was saying that. But we clearly seen when he was flustered,
that's different.
Luffy was giving him the work.
You said he would have a massive advantage. Like he would just wreck Katakuri. I'm like,
let me put it like this. Is Kong gun like a pistol, but just Gear 4 version, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Mm.
All right, now if Luffy does a Leo bazooka or a King Kong gun, we clearly seen the difference between a Kong gun and the King Kong gun. Like Luffy, for example, punching from the top of the plateau all the way down to the ground with the citizens. And a King Kong gun is I punch you from in the air, pretty much the equivalent of the top of the mountain, and all of a sudden the city folds in on itself. Now, if Luffy does this to Katakuri, and one Kong gun already sent Katakuri flying when he had both arms hockeyed up, I'm pretty sure a King Kong gun would severely mess up Katakuri,
I mean, that's the
especially
thing.
if he get one off.
But when he walked it off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He literally got hit and walked it off like it was nothing.
Yeah, it was nothing.
Yeah,
like when he took the damage,
too.
yes, he was. But you could tell Dofi was like, Dofi was messed
Dofi was surprised, just like Katakuri was, but Katakuri he was surprised, but mainly he was seen it all.
But
he was because. Yeah, but you got to think about
it. I think the distance that Katakuri got sent flying wasn't even comparable to Doflamingo.
No, it wasn't comparable to Dofi, but Luffy and Gear Forth, it is very impressive because he made a Yonko hockey up just to cancel out a Kong gun. That's his most basic attack in that form.
Because if you guys are saying like that, the power scaling that I see with Katakuri is that if you think that Luffy has advantage against thing without the thing. Imagine like the top tier One Piece character up against Katakuri. Do you think they can have against with him? Because right now he's not in he's not that powerful, especially with a Yonko commander who's at the top of thing first with Big Mom. So like if you're saying that he can beat a Yonko commander, so you're saying that every time other Yonko's commander he can challenge them. I don't think he still has that level of Yonko commander in Luffy, because like Katakuri isn't above level to him, you guys. But I'm saying that he doesn't, like, he can still fight him, damage him or something, but he has to find a way to get out of there, because I don't think he's not gonna fully beat him like how he does with Doflamingo, because he had Law on there and Doflamingo was already damaged at that point. So if you actually he's fighting without nobody helping him. So
I mean, he has Belay.
Yeah, well, Berlay's not even helping.
No,
but
not like an escape device.
Not like Nami though, like how Nami helped him fight Cracker.
Yeah. But Luffy alluded to he not even needing Nami's help during that fight with Cracker, because he even said he was thinking about doing something else, had another strategy.
From the rat, get the anime.
No, but he did. No, but that's in the manga. In the manga, that actually happened. And Nami said, "No, Luffy, just keep doing it. Just keep on eating the biscuits. So just keep going along with my plan." And Luffy trusted Nami and kept going along with her plan.
Talking about? No.
Yes.
Literally, that's when Cracker said you can't eat forever, and Luffy was like, "Okay, I can try and do something else." And Nami's like, his stomach's bottomless, right? Is that what you're talking? Come on, Wing.
But if he alluded to he can do something else.
No, he didn't know what he was gonna do, but he thought, I don't want to keep eating.
Because
you know
Luffy,
what I mean?
From the time skip you can go.
No. I was just gonna say, like, I've talked with Wing about Cracker versus Luffy before, and I know what Wing's opinion is on the whole thing. I'll let you finish though, Wing.
Yeah, what I was fair to say was, like, Luffy. So far, he's only did the Bounce Man was balance, and Tank Man that's pretty much just defense. If he can put that on just offense, he'll be strong enough to like overpower pretty much almost anybody. Probably except for a Yonko for the most part, but he'll give even a Yonko a good fight. Because of the Yonko Big Mom, who already has his ironclad skin, plus he has to put on hockey just to block a Kong gun. If Luffy actually do that, it'll be like mad impressive. Because
all right, let me ask you a question. Is this the Big Mom we seen or the one at full capability?
Huh? I like Luffy to beat Big Mom at full capability.
No, I'm telling you, this inside joke.
No, I know that.
Okay.
I already know. But I seriously believe Luffy can beat Big Mom at full capability based on how strong one attack was from just one Gum Gum Cannonball when he did he did it against Cracker. He sent him from the Seducing Woods through a town, past the little part where Sanji and Luffy was fighting at, all the way to the Whole Cake Chateau, just one attack. That was pretty much the equivalent of a Kong gun. I mean, a King Kong gun. How far he sent him packing, and how hard he hit the Whole Cake Chateau. Now, if Luffy actually has that in just an offensive capability standpoint, Luffy will be like mad OP, seeing as how Big Mom had to at least hockey up versus a balanced form of give forth versus the Kong gun. If she actually has to go against that form, that every regular punch is like equivalent to a King Kong gun, Big Mom will probably be in big trouble.
I don't think so, man.
From a King Kong,
That's what
you're
that's what
fucking
looks
with it
like
for
to
now.
me.
We were fucking with it for a little bit, but no, Luffy
no,
fighting.
that's what it looks like to me.
Okay.
No,
Not
if you guys know how strength Big Mom is, if she can take on the Elfbath warriors,
when she was 5,
which she is, do you think she cannot withstand Luffy's thing? I mean, are you kidding me? Because
that's what I'm saying.
Things, I'm like, think about the facts. Like when she was young, she was strong, and then all the way until now, she is strong. That's why she's a Yonko. Like, I'm not like this Yonko like power base. I know how high they are in the chart. That's why Marines, if they can touch to be honest, they can overthrow Big Mom or other things. But no one can touch them because they have stronger armies. They have stronger stuff. You have to think about why is the war government cannot take that all if they have 3 admirals that is powerful enough that can go on and fight with them, like Karakuri. What about him? Can he take on Aokiji or Kizaru or Akainu? I'm just saying,
I totally agree.
Like those, why can't those 3 people not step up the plate and finish off the Yonkos that easily? Because the Yonko is very strong. Even everybody in the Marine Joie, when Shanks steps up, they are not fucking with him because they know how strong he is. They're not gonna fuck with him, especially with his crew. You saw and you saw how he blocked Akainu with nothing, with just a sword.
Not even trying.
Not even trying. So if you're saying that he can beat Big Mom, that is nah.
I feel you. But let's get back to the chapter, boys and gals.
Yeah. Did we ever get to the chapter?
No, we did. We started. No, that's why it started getting off out of hand because off the Katakuri hype, it just went left field.
Well, whenever someone says anything about Katakuri, it always leads to second arguments.
Yeah, bro, that's exactly what happened.
But
we gotta get back after.
Big Mom is relevant to this chapter, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, and that's the kind of stuff I want to talk about. Like on page 5, like after the whole Katakuri stuff. For example, starting with the cannonball. Yeah, starting with the cannonballs, man.
This is so stupid. I didn't. This is my least favorite thing in the chapter. Definitely.
I don't see why so many people don't like the cannonball thing though.
I like it a lot.
I don't even understand what happened. Wasn't it that they didn't work properly?
Well, I'm assuming.
Yes.
I think the whole point. I think the whole point of it. I think the whole point of it was to showcase that Big Mom isn't in her right mind right now.
Yes, that's what it is. That's why I was saying like when I was saying my ranking. I'm not saying that there's a lot of hype moments, but a lot of these small, intricate things, they're build-ups for later stuff. This is a build-up. You know what I mean? Like, this, I mean, we're going to talk about in a little bit, Big Mom getting skinnier. That's going to be something relevant. Yeah. You know? Like, all this stuff correlates.
That was the best part of the chapter.
Oh, no, I love that change, dude.
The moment I saw, like, you lost a little weight.
No, I'm sorry. Dude, the fact that literally... It's just such jokes. Like, even in this serious situation, this is why it's like typical One Piece shit. Just such gags to the point where like literally all like this barrage of cannonballs, and Nami's like, "Oh yeah, no, not us." You know.
That's why I find it's just ridiculous though. Like, I mean, because the whole point is when Big Mom's there, she shouldn't be able to do stuff like that, bro. I don't know.
I know.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's really just her not in her right mind. Like, I'll talk about it more like when we get to that page. But like, it's affecting every facet of her power.
like what people were saying earlier in the arc, but it's actually been solidified now.
Yeah,
the homies don't act right when she like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
Or there's another way you can look at it, which Theory pointed out to me, that Nami still has that second half of the Vivi card, and that might be why they went the other direction.
And you think that's why it was Nami?
She still has.
I'm not saying I think that's what happened. I'm saying that's another possibility.
Nami it's definitely another possibility. I don't know. When I read through it the first time, like I didn't think it mattered that it was Nami. If it was Jinbei, if it was anybody, I felt like it would have just been.
She's not holding the VVR card.
No, she's not holding it. No,
I don't think she has to hold it though. She wasn't holding it the whole time they were in the seducing woods.
Yeah, she doesn't have to hold it though.
No, it's just like having it on their person. I think.
Yeah.
No, I mean, Lola had the Vivi card. That would mean that ever since Lola had the Vivi card, that Big Mom's powers wouldn't be efficient.
Oh yeah, why did Lola have the
Vivi card? Because Big Mom really loves her.
No, I don't think
still hasn't been.
I don't think the point is that the VV card is like. I don't think the point is like that. As long as you have the VV card, it's affecting you. I think it's because Nami was the one who told the cannonballs to like go the other way.
No, that could be a point. So that could be a thing.
Yeah, that's what I think it is. But yeah.
No, it's my bad. It's like if she was with Vivi card, then would be like there would be like the.
It says here. It says here, if Mama is not in her right mind, then she can't control her soul.
Yeah. Also, exactly. Yeah. Also, if she actually held the Vivi card, it would have been like in the seducing woods, where like they would be freaking out, but they weren't freaking out because of her. They were like, "Oh, my bad. Okay. It's like a normal person."
It's kind of weird because she's been like controlling her homies.
Yeah,
in that state sometimes.
I know.
Yeah, but she's like in and out of it. Like so, at certain points she can recognize her family. At certain points it's just like get everybody to get out of my way. I'm trying to get to that cake, and it's like she has no idea what's going on. And
she's just doing that on purpose at this point. I swear.
I mean, I even started to think that at one point, Devil Egg. But I mean, I really don't know what to think until it's actually explained. Because
it was that one chapter where they like the Big One Pirates rolled up behind her, like, "Don't worry, we got the strides," and she was like, "Okay, yeah."
Yeah, she was like, "All right, go."
Yeah, I really don't like how Big Mom hasn't caught up to them. By the way, just like looking all this shit.
She basically has caught up to them.
No, but what I'm saying, Steve-O, is she was on Nuts Island, right? She's like basically by Whole Cake. Like they're pretty, like, dude, they're so fucking far away, man. And it's like, this is how I see it, Steve-O. It's almost like when she first caught up on Zeus. Remember how they were literally almost by the coast, and then just real quick, she got on Zeus and it wasn't even a factor? She's right next to them? That's how this seemed, like, because she was staying on Nuts Island for a while, then they got off and left, and now she's literally, like, past the ships that have been trailing them since they left.
So
with Sparrow.
You're saying you don't like how she caught up to them so fast?
Well, what I'm saying is, at one point, the ships were definitely ahead of her. We can agree on that, right? Like, the ships that are following the Straws were far ahead of her,
right?
And she caught up in a minimal amount of time. Mm-hmm. So what I'm saying is, why isn't she moving that fast still? It seems like once she caught up, she seems to be getting...
Dan. It's off-screen stealth. Don't worry about it.
You're right. Yeah, I'm thinking too much. You're right.
They're probably trying to play with the Straw Hats right now.
No, they're trying to kill them, man.
Wait. Well, when they're trying to trap them anyway, because they had the two fleets coming from different directions, so maybe that was it. It was just a trap, basically.
And plus, Sparrow is the one controlling.
I don't think. That's all their plans. That's not Big Mom's plan.
Yeah, that's right. Sparrow the one controlling the slug.
So maybe Sparrow is like fucking up.
He don't want her to get to the Straw Hats because then she's gonna realize they don't have the cake. But once
the cake,
that's actually perfect. That's actually perfect.
You're right. You're right.
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
Yo, that's funny as fuck.
And by the way, we have to mention Elizabeth's cousin here. This fucking Bob.
I still don't know how to
Bavarian. Just say Bavarian. I'm just gonna say Bavarian.
Bavarian.
Yeah, I was thinking about that actually.
Bavarian.
Like, he looks so much like Elizabeth, or like, I don't know how to pronounce the other guy.
Yeah, why is he in this prison getup? That's the only thing I was wondering since I read it.
It's set up for later.
I think so. I think it actually is set up.
No way, Oda just introduced him just to do nothing.
Morass made a couple of points in the chat. He said that the Sea Slug should go on a rampage as well.
What? I'm sorry, I'll play Fortnite.
He says it's stupid that Big Mom can't control it. That means she also can't fully control the Sea Slug or the other homies.
But that's what I'm saying. It seems like everything's so like plot convenient-y in some aspects.
That's convenient for Peril Sparrow because he doesn't die. Like, come on, bro.
It's convenient for Destroyers too.
Yeah. Oh damn it! I don't want that shit.
Hey, I mean, you're reading a shonen. What do you want?
All right, so what was Peril Sparrow's plan if
people say
Daifuku?
that, bro.
Hold on, what was Peril Sparrow's plan if Daifuku had like caught up and like destroyed the Striads?
Probably Leggett.
I mean, Daifuku was there. Daifuku was there when he told him, when he told Big Mom like they got the cake, but Daifuku knew they didn't have the cake.
Well, I mean, he didn't care because he was the one saying he's like, I'm not gonna die.
Come on now. She gonna redirect her affections on anything else at that point.
Yeah, but they're in the middle of the ocean. They could easily get away at that point.
They could easily get away, but they're not gonna let Big Mom die.
Since you guys said
are you sure?
that they're in the ocean, like since they're in the middle of the ocean, do you think like Care could just take off all the hams, the thing, and just let them stranded there, and then let the straw hat get away?
So they can't turn?
Yeah.
She could happen. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure somebody there could
control
the water
and just hop around with all the ships and just get away with it, and it goes back to the straw hats, and then they can clear out thing there,
Like Daifuku could probably use his genie to push the ship,
All right, Steve.
I don't think they need a rudder.
But it would be funny if after Carrot take the helmet, he could just flip over the the boat after she left the thing. Some of them are stuck.
I honestly think she's about to dip. Like, now that she's broken the wheel, she's out of there.
Yeah.
She should destroy the whole fleet.
That would be so bad.
Helms, like what Nami's saying.
I want a 1v1 fight.
Yeah, it'll be fun to have a 1v1 fight.
But I don't think she's on that level.
She is. She has to be.
She is on the level, but she's not on the level of Smoothie.
At least Daifuku level, yeah. Like I agree with
she's at least beating Daifuku. She said she'd handle it well.
No, yeah, she said she handled it.
She said it could have just been taking the helm.
Steve-O. Yes, you know what? It said, I'm gonna handle this situation. Anybody I see over there, I'm handling.
I remember it.
No, Dan, you're twisting the narrative.
Am I twisting the narrative, or do you not want to accept it?
I don't want to accept your narrative.
Yeah.
No, but you guys, you remember before she attacked the thing, she just said that the true form of the Minks and their trump card, they have their final ace. So I was thinking, well, if they have their final ace, what is it gonna be? Like Carrot must have known what is going on in order to use that, like Sanlong, since she's trained so well with it. And what I was thinking is that everybody's afraid of it. So what's going on? Even Daifuku is afraid of it. So what is this that Minks have that literally gets everybody to the point of like, okay, what is thing? Because it must be having on their ace, they might have been dealing with Jack, but Jack has been perfectly hit them on the moments that they have no full moon, because the moment it has full moon, they could just take on Jack with no problem, I think.
No. Jack probably planned that whole assault. He was like, I don't want anything to do with these Minks, and they have the full moon power up. Let's go now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he planned it to the point that the Minks cannot be in the full moon area. That's what I was thinking. But with the situation where I think she can beat Daifuku, but not Smoothie. Not Smoothie.
Yeah, no. I don't think she's beating any of the commanders. Like Cracker, Smoothie, Katakuri. She could probably
be Snack.
But Smoothie's dumb as a brick, so don't forget.
I don't think the jump could be that powerful though, because if it is,
Neko
and Inu are gonna be Yonko level if that's the case, bro.
I mean, maybe they are.
I don't think Yonko level, but
about that Jack thing, I don't think he was smart enough to plan out stuff like that.
Come on, downplaying Jack.
No, but he's the same guy who didn't care about attacking 3 admirals. I don't think he cared about the full moon.
No, I'm just saying if they are in that.
No, that was dire situations. Come on.
The power strength for Mamumushi and the others are gonna be in Yonko Commander, basically, like Karakuri level. If that's the case.
Easy.
I mean,
It's not
but
Neko and Ino were already fighting with the Yonko Commander.
yeah, I was just about to say they're
they were
already
already
Yonko Commander
fighting.
level.
They're already Yonko Commander level. Like,
If this
Yeah.
power up,
yeah,
Yes,
like I see
Steve-O,
either
yes.
Neko or Ino being better than Katakuri, to be honest. Just
if
saying.
That's
this
what I'm
power up for them
saying.
is the same, it's the same for them as it is for Carrot, then they will easily be
Steve-O,
Yonko
I'm
level.
glad you brought it up.
Don't
because
say
this whole
Yonko, say
thing-
Admiral. God.
This whole thing has brought up like new levels of cancer. Like, oh, Neko and Ino are Yonko level full moon.
It just depends on
Carrot
what
is-
Carrot is able to do with this power.
It's
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
if the Lu Song is like a set increase of like power, then yes. The way I see it is it's that the Sulong is basically from gear 1 or 2 to 4. It's the way I see it.
But I feel
I just
like
don't think the jump is that big.
I feel like there's a drawback
Neither
to
do I.
that power.
Because it's like, how does Carrot go from like fucking around like with Randolph, like Randolph, close to Randolph level to being Daifuku level now?
I mean,
The
Randolph
full
is a boss.
moon, Will. The full moon. That's how.
Randolph is a
thing,
beast.
man.
It's the same way Luffy was fucking around with Brule, and now it's fighting Katakuri. You know what I mean? It just happens
I mean, anybody would be fucking around with Boulay when they first encounter her. Though.
We actually
Nobody
have a good measuring stick for Luffy. We know he was in base form.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't even using Haki or Gear Second.
He was using
Mhm.
Haki.
He was using Haki.
He was using Haki against Brule.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
I swear he was.
No, he wasn't.
He was.
I promise he wasn't.
All right, Steve, get ready to take another L.
Another?
Hey.
Yeah, I had you
Not-
about the bounty thing this morning.
No, you did not. You fiend.
Not to mention the fact that the furry community has come out full force after Carrot
They
transformed
have.
into.
They have.
It's
They have.
Is my mic working?
just don't go to DeviantArt right now. It's a bad idea.
Damn.
Yeah, you're Mike.
Yo.
They're making a
Yeah, I'm
dojin
feeling
out
it,
of
yeah.
it now. I heard
Yeah.
I heard Japan's making a dojin out of it now.
Man, you don't even know. Sorry to interrupt, but I was listening the stream and with this old mic, I thought it wasn't working. But about that Inorashi thing, I saw in a Twitter of a friend of mine, Marco. He's been here, if I'm not mistaken, and he tweeted something like, "It's needed 27 days to a full moon reset in real life," and it was stated that 17 days earlier than when we arrived at Zou, there it was the fight. So the 5 days that Jack spent fighting the Minks is the gap. So there was no full moon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah.
It's like God's perfectionism. Yeah.
With all this chocolate in your mouth.
No. Don't worry. But you were right about Steve. Steve, you were right about the hockey thing. He was.
I know I was right.
Oh, okay. People out here.
Sorry, Devil Day. I just had to flex on you real quick.
Man, what's happening, people?
Steve-O
What's happening?
takes the W.
Hey, Muse,
Take that L, devil leg. Take it.
What's up?
It's been a while.
See, Devil Day, I wouldn't even gonna say that, Devil Day. I wouldn't even gonna say all that, man.
Your L's can only make you stronger.
That's true. That's true, though. Last word.
Hey, 2 L's make a W, devil leg.
Yeah.
That's not true at all. That's just 2 L's.
Nah.
Like Brole.
Not if flipping 90 degrees.
And baby, I hear melody in your
But
heartbeat.
the one thing I will mention, this gets me really hyped up for Peckham's transformation. I just want to see what he looks like. Fucking a lion turtle.
Lion turtle for real, bro. I was so disappointed.
Insane.
I was so disappointed in this nigga, but finding out about this like, yo, this nigga about to be a lion turtle for real.
I have a feeling, guys, I have a feeling only like not every mink can do it. Only the musketeers can do it. Like when I rewatched the episode of the Zoart, like there's people who has like the musketeer thing. I feel like they're the only ones that can do it.
But
Not
the way
every-
I see it,
But don't
I
you
kinda
think?
see-
But don't
I
you
think
think
everyone-
Pedro's not a
Pedro.
musketeer.
No, yeah, but Pedro's
can-
like meant
Pedro's
to
a
guard
guardian.
Peckham's though. Like Pedro told.
do it.
I
Like,
No,
think-
but
minks can
like,
do it.
I
they
think
can all do it. They can
That's
all
what
do
I'm
it.
saying.
But the
I think,
musketeers,
everybody can access it.
It was
You
good,
have to
Lucy.
train to access it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel
the
like
musketeers.
I don't know. I feel like it's Dragon Ball Z, like the grade 8 form. Every single Saiyan has grade 8 form, but only the ones who are strong enough and like trained enough to control that, like can actually control themselves in that form. You know
No,
what I mean?
they can all do it, but like,
well, no, I disagree
compared
there,
to how
Dan. I don't
Chopper
think
was in Monster Point. You know what I mean?
I think it's more like a Super Saiyan thing, Dan. Like every Saiyan could be a Super Saiyan potentially, but you have to train to unlock it.
You need the Saiyan sales.
it ain't even that though. Like all of them could do it, but it's like only the Musketeers can like control it since they're
That's
trained.
what
But
I
if
don't know. That's how I read
every
it.
Mink
At
could
least.
do it, like Whole Cake would be like fucked up.
No,
Yeah, Big Mom has
Will.
Right.
You know why Whole Cake never gets fucked up? Because they have Minks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like the
Yeah,
Minks who
but the
can't control it would be
Minks are
fucking up
not
Whole Cake Island.
Those
musketeers,
are the
though.
strong Minks. They can all control it. Come on.
I
Not
don't think
really.
they
There are people there to stop them if
Big
they do.
Mom,
But
yeah,
then
come
like
on.
Maybe it's like a Super Saiyan thing where you like have to.
And think about it, like how else were they supposed to know about it if
That's what I'm
if it's
trying
like
to
a
say. If
yeah.
there was
but
if
it
you
could
really
like
have to
there's certain
train to
things that
attain
are
it
like
first.
legends that you know about, but you don't have to see it.
Nah,
for
but
yourself.
how did what he's asking me is how did that first legend get it? If he didn't know
How
about
did the first legend use hockey? Come on, bro.
Yeah, like
Stop
Smoker pre-time skip. Smoker pre-time skip could never access hockey. He never seen hockey, but when Boa kicked him,
No,
he
but
knew
this
that
is
she
different
used
though.
hockey on her.
Hold on. This is
Yeah,
different though, because this
this
one
isn't a thing that
you get it
everyone's gonna
instantly. You get it instantly if you just look at the moon though.
Yeah.
No, but like I think you have to train to get into that form. Like if you don't train
No,
it
you have
to
to
where
train to maintain your
control
like
it.
your consciousness. You know.
Yes.
nah,
Here, no, you know why? Even further proof is because you guys remember when we were leaving Zoe and everyone starts running up saying, "Oh, you know, we're so indebted to the Straw Hats. We want to go. I want to go. I want to go." And then you remember what Neku said, and the reason why Pedro got to go instead of everyone else? He said, "Pedro, you're the only one that can control Peckham's.
Yeah, I've
You
mentioned
go.
that earlier.
Oh.
Yeah,
You go."
exactly.
You know what I mean? So
Well,
that's what I'm saying. I
we
think
still never
I mean,
determined. We still never determined if that was like
Nah, we know what it is. Come
Peckham's
on,
just
Will.
like fucking up and betraying people or being.
Nah,
a
you know
douchebag,
Peckham's
like-
is loyal, bro. Even when
Peckham's is not loyal.
No, he's hella loyal, bro.
No. He no. He
You
brought
know,
that
even when
case to
okay
Big
now.
Mom's front porch. Talking about he's loyal. He's just trying to hide.
Nah,
He's just trying to hide
bullets for the
Big Mom.
squad. He
he's
took
hella loyal.
bullets. He took bullets, devil
Yeah,
egg.
He helped the Straw Hats. That's not loyal.
No, because they saved
No,
Zoe.
chill.
He's loyal
That's
to
not-
Zoe.
Yeah, no, he's loyal to family first, bro. Family first. That's how he is.
He did
No,
not,
if
he
you
did not
no,
take those
hold
bullets from
on.
Capone on purpose.
This is the same man. This is the same
This is
that
his
allowed
family,
Petro.
bro.
Hold on. This is the same man that allowed Petro and Peppo to get captured and get
It's like
Peppo
blood
killed.
is thicker than
No,
blood.
I was about to bring up
Dan
that
is-
scene, Muse. I was about to bring up that exact scene when they're about to be killed and Big Mom's bringing out the whole roulette. He's literally begging, crying, "Please, Mama, no."
He did, but he still stayed with her.
Literally.
Yeah,
Okay,
You
but
know?
he did not
Guys,
attempt to
guys.
save them. He pleaded with
Guys,
Mama
it's
to
like
say no.
blood
That is
thicker
attempting to
is
save
blood.
them.
The blood thicker than water.
That's what
have
I'm
you guys-
saying. Yeah, that's exactly my point.
Actions speak louder than words. Okay, him crying. And
No, I
pleading
think
is
he's
not as
trying
good
to
as
be
Fell
loyal
down to the
to
ground,
his.
prostrated himself, and said, "Mama, please don't kill them."
He was trying
He
to
would
be
have tried to
diplomatic about
save
it.
them.
No, but how can he save
Take
them?
action.
He knew Dido. You know
No,
how Big
you
Mom
come
is.
on. You know he's not gonna fight Big Mom. He knows he can't stop Big Mom or stop
Yeah,
Big
You
Mom
have
by
Jinbei
himself.
who risked his life. Who wanted
No,
to
you
save
didn't have
Luffy and
Jinbei.
Nami.
No, this is years ago.
Hey,
Come on.
Jinbei's
I
gonna
know, but
die
I
in a
mean,
bit,
like,
so don't watch that.
Jinbei could have easily died.
Oh,
Like, one person
wow.
caught Jinbei, he was dead.
Wait, Nicky, are you still on that? No way.
I'm talking to you. Jinbei, Reiju, downfall. It's okay, but let's leave that for now.
You know, we're gonna leave that for now.
Jinbei's not gonna die.
But I'm just saying, Peckham's was literally crying. He got shot by fucking Capone. Like, he's loyal to the Minks. Like, that's not.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Like
mean,
blood
Close
is
up.
thicker than water.
he got shot
Yeah.
because he didn't want to betray Big Mom.
Blood is
Yes,
thicker
that's
than
why I'm
syrup.
saying he's loyal. Yes, he is very loyal to Big Mom. But the only reason why he's gonna break that loyalty
He's
to
not
Big Mom is
very
if
loyal to Big
he's
Mom.
more loyal to something else. The only thing he's more loyal to than Big Mom are the Mink tribes. And that's it. The only reason he gives two shits about the Straw Hats are because they saved his family. That's it.
Facts.
Before that, when he saw the Straw Hats on what's it called, Fishman Island, he was ready to wreck them, bro.
Yeah,
Come
you should
on.
still be ready to wreck them.
No, but of course
Nah,
he's not
he-
his family, bro. Come on, man.
What do you all think about Big Mom thinning down? How is it
Oh
gonna
yeah, I was about to ask that. What do you guys think that is?
I think there's
Um,
proof that she's not a giant. Because giants don't do that.
I don't know.
Anyone else have ideas?
Maybe it's just a setback from like her rage mode.
I don't think she's getting weaker. Like, there's a possibility how Oda's gonna put this, that if like this is what Oda can pull off. Like, yeah, she can go decrease in weak, or when she decreased, you know how Luffy's when he was super fat, when he decreased, he like all the energy and like thing. I feel like if she became like skinny, she would be OP as fuck, like powerful.
That'd be cool.
I was thinking like that kind of thing. I think that's the reason why they can still handle Big Mom, was because she's still fat as thing. But what if she got skinny to the point when she was used to be skinny, no one can take her on? Like, I was thinking that is like when people are saying, "Oh, she's getting weaker," and like, I don't think she's getting weaker. It's more like she's getting stronger, because it's sucking, like those fat is sucking entire energy. Just like how when Luffy was eating all the crackers, and Luffy was Nami was wondering, wait, where's this going? Like, Luffy's gonna shrink. It's basically the same property as Big Mom, who she is giant right now, that wants the wedding cake. She would think, and imagine if she gets skinny. Just say, if you can like imply, I think Oda took that idea from Choji. If you know Choji from Naruto, that is actually the same point. If you put that, like, Choji was
Turn into
skinny,
a butterfly.
he is powerful as fuck.
You mean
I
like
get
so
that aspect. The only reason, like me personally, I think I think she's getting weaker only based on the fact, like I think Oda drops a lot of like context clues.
yeah,
So
I know that she's getting like impossibility. I said that Oda can go either way with
no,
her.
I know. I'm just saying why. Like I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like I think she is getting weaker, and
Yeah,
part of the
but if
reason for
she's
that.
getting weaker is that, she can't control her devil fruit anymore.
No, I don't even think it's about the devil fruit or anything. I think this is her sickness. I think we're finally getting an explanation of what the sickness that she had since she was a kid is. And for like, I think for Big Mom, food is literally her power, like literally. Like and that's when I'm talking about foreshadowing, kind of like how Luffy always eats in like the biscuits and stuff. How he's always eating and he gets stronger. Katakuri saying sugar is power. Stuff like that. Like literally, normally when she'd always be eating, and she'd be, since we've seen her as a little kid, she's a fat fuck, if we're being honest. You know what I mean? But even though she's a fat fuck, she's strong as fuck. No one can stop her. As soon as she stops eating, she starts losing it.
There was like a throwaway line. There was like a throwaway line in her flashback where she was like, "I think I'm getting skinnier."
Like, explain to me though, when she was skinny, doesn't mean she's
Oh yeah, that's true.
No. What I'm saying is she's not as strong as she could have been.
What do you mean with sickness? I think that's the point.
Yeah, I know you're saying the sickness, but what if she was skinny? You remember, like,
no, because we saw Oda draw, like, for example, he drew when she was like, or actually we saw it in the pound thing last chapter.
Yeah.
We saw her skinnier. Like, we actually showed it because he drew it first in like an SBS or something, right? He showed when she was younger, she was super skinny. I think, yes, she's still strong, but if she had eaten and become fat, she would have been stronger. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I'm asking, what do you mean with the sickness then?
You remember how it says, like, we're not told what Big Mom's sickness actually is, Heavens, but we're told ever since she was a kid, she's had some incurable, unknown illness that she's been plagued with for her entire life. And that's the cravings for food.
What do you think it is, the cravings? What does it mean?
Well, I'm not entirely sure, but like that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm speculating what I think. I'm saying, like, the food is her actual fuel. Like those cravings are like her gas tank is getting close to E, and it's just like the cravings like force her to go out and get more food. That's
but also, if you look into, remember, Prometheus was losing energy in her, so he wasn't able to, like, he was getting
What happened?
He said, "Oh, I want to go and eat." He said, "I want to go eat more fire."
So it could be the same thing that's happened to him.
Just the food for her.
Wait, hold on. What happened to Prometheus and Zeus?
I don't think that decreases her power though in any shape or form.
No, I'm just saying what I'm speculating, bro. Like, what I think.
Yeah.
Wait,
Because then here, my thing is, if it doesn't decrease her power, why would you? Why do you guys think that Oda would show it? You know what I mean? Why even bother drawing?
To raise the stake. If it makes her stronger, it raises the stakes.
Wait, hold on one second. Mariah said this, right? Mariah said the food is enough to every important character in the story. Big Mom needs it to focus, but also not to lose power. Katakuri needs his break for donuts, and Luffy needs his food to keep energy. So
No, but Katakuri is the same as Big Mom though. He would have a hunger banks like if he doesn't get it.
Luffy also powers up when he.
Yeah, for the donuts. Yeah.
I mean, that's just regular people. I mean, I get better when I eat food.
Yeah, Luffy says
obviously everyone does, man. What?
Luffy says he's actually stronger if he eats.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
I think it's like
never
actual energy. It's not just about their appetite; it's their actual like source of power for Big Mom. That's what I'm saying.
What Nami is saying is, I think she's saying that just like how Luffy absorbed the nutrients, I think she thinks that's what Big Mom's doing right now.
But I think I think Devil made a good what do you call observation, I would say. Yeah, like when he said that we've seen in the past when she was a kid, the same thing happened to her. And even like when she got skinnier, she still, beat the giants.
I'm not sure she actually got skinnier. She just said she felt like she was getting
skinnier. She did, but she was going to, but then she ended up eating the food anyway.
But the thing with the cannonballs wouldn't that suit the idea that the skinnier she gets, the more she loses control because now she can't control the cannonballs.
No. They said that because she's in rage mode. Like, yeah, it doesn't. It's not the fact that she's skinny.
No, but but the thing is, like, they pick and choose when the rage mode affects the homies, though. Like, I think Steve mentioned it
But
earlier.
the thing is, like, her rage mode has never lasted this long. Like, it's been 10 hours, guys. Come on.
Right.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know, man. It just seems weird to me.
Maybe her body goes into rage mode because she needs the sugar, and that's why it happens.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's literally her source of energy, man. Like her fuel.
I mean,
but then
if you put that in context, though, then that means when Luffy eats, like, remember when he was fighting, when he was in Enislavi, he has this, like, meat on him, and, like, he needs energy to fight. I think it's, if you're saying that, then that's similarly to Big Mom,
That's his mother.
Well, I think it's different for Big Mom in the sense that, like, yes, we see a bunch of people eating like Luffy, Jewelry Bonnie.
Yeah.
Like we could just keep going on and naming people like that. But I think Oda's showing like an actual thing where, like, in this specific case, it's not just a little gag. It's gonna mean something for Big Mom. Like, I think that's the best way to put it.
But then isn't giving her the cake a bad idea then?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, shouldn't they just throw it
them?
overboard?
They shouldn't even be baking the cake for the Straw Hat side. If Big Mom wants to rampage throughout her own territory in a realistic sense, they shouldn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, who would care?
Yeah,
that's our enemy, bro. That's literally our enemy. Please destroy your territory so we can come back next time. You know? That's what I'm saying. This story isn't making sense right now for, like, in that type of a sense. You know what I mean?
If they give her the cake,
it doesn't make sense. If she goes on without no eating, then it means that they could beat her,
Yeah.
If you give her fuel, then she can take you out.
I'm saying they should just throw the cake overboard. I mean, sure, it'd be a waste of an hour time, but I mean, that seems like the best course of action.
If the cake goes into the ocean devil egg, I'm gonna lose it.
No, wait, but what?
I've hated this cake from the beginning. I'm just saying, I'm gonna lose.
But don't you think there's a possibility someone else can have the cake? Like Luffy might just like break the cake by accident or something.
No, I don't think so, man. I'm sorry, but what the fuck would be the point? Like, seriously,
see Big Mom crack, right? Like she's really crazy.
Then what I'm saying is, if Oda was planning on doing that, he didn't even need to introduce Sanji baking a cake at all. Like, Sanji's literally gone through character regression from the whole cake baking.
Sanji, like, what?
No, but I'm just saying, Sanji's character in terms of, like, development-wise, he's regressing as a character. And if Oda really is doing this just for gags, then yes, he really doesn't like him. You know what I mean? Like,
he doesn't like him from day one. Like, come on,
that's crazy. Like, I would hope that Oda's just not like, I would hope he
You know what I would like? If Luffy
Wait,
just
what?
barges in the cake. Like he just says, I'm hungry, and then like he powers up and defeats Katakuri.
Nah, that's bullshit.
That would be bullshit. That would be bullshit.
No.
It's still bullshit
Like,
to me that Luffy's gonna beat
he's
Katakuri, but
if
oh
she's
well.
getting
no, it is
skinny,
to me too,
there's no
but you know,
point
it's
of
the story.
letting like what's the point of having the cake? That's like you should just like okay, you should have just let her be weak then if she can't in her sickness. That's why I don't get like
But I think you guys are forgetting the fact that like if Sanji never baked that cake, like Dan said, he'll be regressing his characters because one of his cornerstone philosophy is never leaving a what do you call like a starving person or a hungry person like. So
I don't know if that's the same thing though. I get what you're saying, but
it is the same thing though. He said he would never let like a starving person like
No, but it's not like Big Mom can't eat anything. She can eat everything on the
I
island.
get what you're in that aspect. I get that you're right, Muse, because that's literally how we got introduced to his character.
Yeah.
It was an enemy that was starving, and he fed them, even though they were an enemy, and he knew that they'd probably fuck him up.
Yeah, so it makes sense why he's doing it, but it doesn't make it right.
No, but I'm saying at the time she wasn't starving at that time.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
No, even if she was starving, the whole island's made out of food, so.
Yeah, exactly. You're right.
Yeah, but she's addicted to like a certain food though.
No, but the only reason to me Sanji's doing it is for pudding. That's it. He's only doing it for pudding, and that's the reason.
And if you think about it, like her eating the cake actually benefits the Straw Hats a lot more, because in her normal conscious state she would think twice about going to war with Kaido. If she chases them to Wano, that means she would have to fight Kaido too. But if she's in her,
I was thinking, you guys, like if the cake, Sanji said he will make a cake that will pass out like Big Mom, and I was like debating like, wait, if she's gonna pass out and the sickness like that, I don't understand if that makes her as powerful, like feel her up. I mean, the point of Sanji making the cake is to knock her out.
Oh yeah, Sanji's about to one-shot her ass. That cute.
I'm just saying, like, how is that possible? Like, that is so confusing. Like, there's no point of making the cake then.
If she's gonna pass out.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, to be honest. Maybe the cake's just a good distraction, I guess. Well, I don't know.
Actually, that's misconception. Sanji didn't bake the cake. He just made the frosting.
Something that will give him something, man.
I mean, I can't give him stuff he didn't do. Like they putting Chiffon just for Chiffon cake baking skills.
No, but he made the best part though. He made the flavor.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
I'm not trying to discredit him. I'm just correcting you guys. You guys said he made the cake.
Oh, you know?
Oh no, not entirely, obviously. Yeah.
He didn't make the entire cake, but he had the help with pudding and chiffon.
Maybe the cake has so much sugar in it that Big Mom's gonna have a rush and then pass out.
Yeah, because
I think it's just from the taste. Sanji's literally going to one-shot this Yonko off his cooking skills, bro. It's over.
I mean, Chiffon and pudding cooking skills as well.
No, I know. You're right. Sorry.
What if
Sanji, Chiffon, and pudding are about to one-shot this Yonko?
Yo, guys. What if Sanji uses like one of Ivankov's techniques and turns Big Mom into Big Dad?
Oh my god!
Stop it.
That means he just made the situation worse.
Yeah, that would be the weird situation, but I don't know what to say to that. It's obvious to me she's gonna like fall in love with Sanji or something once he bakes it. She eats that cake. She wants to like, oh my god, this cake's delicious. She just grabs Sanji and then I don't know.
Oh no! You know what's gonna happen after that?
Don't say
Actually,
it.
Like, hold on. Like, even if Sanji, even if Big Mom forgets the strides, I don't think her crew would just let them go.
She shouldn't.
No, honestly, if Big Mom said it, I think they'd have to.
You know what?
No, I mean, but really she's like unconscious though. Like if she eats the cake, she's.
Oh no, yeah, if she's unconscious. Yeah, they still go after her. But I'm saying,
I have the most
imagine
genius.
if she doesn't get knocked out, and she's like, "Oh my god, this is so sweet." you know what? Fuck it. Don't kill Sanji. You know?
Yeah, but I mean, like at that point, Brule could just like, oh yeah, they stole the poneglyphs, and it'd be back on, right?
Nah, I just
and they still ruined the wedding.
I mean, dude, the thing is, Big Mom values
Brule's a dummy though, yo.
everything. She values food over literally everything. I think even with the whole poneglyph, oh no, she doesn't even know they stole the poneglyph.
She likes her family more than her food.
Brule
no, she doesn't.
Yeah, she does.
You think she liked her family more than her food?
Yeah, that's why she had the family.
Brule does know.
Oh no, you're right. Brule did figure out again. You're right.
I just had the most brilliant idea. What if like the cake?
Hey, whatever. Oh, I'm sorry. You go on ahead.
The cake like makes Big Mom pass out, and then Pudding is gonna come in and like change her memories, whereas the Straws are allies.
I would hate that so much. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be kind of lame.
Yeah, after the thing is, it was a cooler idea, like theory wise, earlier in the arc. But if it happened now, especially with everything going on,
maybe not make them allies.
That's possible.
I mean, yeah, it's possible. I'm just saying it'd be lame.
No, it's just like it'd be like the whole Sanji baking a cake thing. Like we knew it was possible, but like fuck.
Nah, I mean like change your memories, like period. Like it doesn't mean like something. Like, it could be anything. You know.
I don't know, man.
That would be so trash though. Like,
yeah,
she can just change the uncles. Yeah.
Okay, so I got a question for you guys in that chapter. Then, like, so when they said about did you guys were you guys shocked that was Carrot's form, or were you guys expecting something?
Oh, I was been expecting.
No, it was obvious. It was obvious.
Since we've known about the whole moon power up, but like, I mean, you should have known because I've heard a couple.
No, I'm saying before you see Carrot like transform to that.
Are you saying
you guys like everybody expected that she is like
big and buff?
Dangerous, yeah, buff and like a really.
Oh, okay. She's basically asking about the design.
Yeah, they didn't expect she would pull that card.
Well, yeah, I mean, like
I thought she'd be more.
I thought she would change. I kind of was I wasn't expecting how it would look, but like I was expecting her like form to like slightly change and get stronger. I kind of like how it looks. So, what do you say, Double?
I said I just thought her Electro would get better.
Bro, it seems to be better. That shit's all over her body, effortless.
Nah, I thought she.
But whatever.
A crazy looking
feral,
rabbit. Yeah, feral. I thought it was gonna feral rabbit. Yeah, feral rabbit.
Like a werewolf kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever happened to
Diesel? You had to appeal to the furries.
Diesel? Nobody knows what happened to Diesel.
Diesel? Oh my god, another scrub character. He's disappeared. I don't know.
Man, Diesel was hyped through the roof, bro.
Diesel was not hyped.
Diesel was getting
yes,
hyped,
he was.
but he's a fodder character now.
Diesel was hyped up to the levels of Amon, the girl you guys were hyping up a couple chapters ago.
And she sliced through something that looked a bit
cool. Yeah, but he was just there though, taking up fodder, so he was never really put into that level.
So against hold on, Diesel versus Carrot now, like.
I'm pretty sure Carrot wrecked him in her base.
All right. Actually, no. Sorry, Nami. You go. Well, you're not gonna say anything? Oh. All right.
Yeah, go
okay,
ahead.
then you go.
No, go ahead.
All right, cool. All right, Morass. This is what Morass said. I keep saying it. Why do you guys think that Opera, the Ministers of Cream, is dead, and Sanji made the best cream ever? This has to do with the fact that Big Mom's gonna fall for Sanji, and this can go two ways. It's a fairy tale friendship thing, or it will make it worse because Big Mom wants to go after Sanji with her crew and everything. So what do you guys think about that?
Wait.
I more see it that she'd want to go after him or something. I could see that.
No, basically he's saying like because Opera's dead, right, and Sanji's great at making cream, that once she eats the cake, she's gonna basically snatch up, try to get Sanji, to either fall, they're gonna make a friendship together, like an alliance, or they're going to go like ham and try to like capture Sanji again because
like I need that fucking
yeah,
I need
exactly.
that
I need
shit.
that cream. I need his cream.
Yeah, I need that shit. Oh my god.
I quit my fucking job.
Well,
I had no
Mara
job.
still thinks that Luffy grew 6 arms, so.
No, we know, Will. We know.
Yeah, I
Don't
know.
bring it
That's
up right now. It's
fine,
not the
man.
time right now,
This
Will.
is not the time, boy.
But no victim had been chosen.
Yeah. What else other hype you have from the chapter?
Nothing.
Let's talk about Bavarian again.
Oh, I mean, how about that Skywalker?
Let's talk about the guy who had one panel. Okay.
I know, but he
No,
looks
like,
like
but
is he cousins with Elizabeth.
The thing is,
What?
he had his. The thing is, he had.
What are
his
you?
own fleet.
What was that?
Why this nigga double leg? Why you keep doing that, bro?
That was
Like,
double
people
leg?
think he's.
Yeah.
Chill.
This game is so garbage, bro.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to play right now.
He's raging.
People think he's like a Daifuku level, like Daifuku oven level, because he had his own fleet.
I don't think so. I don't think it stated the people that were up on that level. I thought, like at the wedding. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he wasn't at the
Why are
wedding.
you laughing, Nami?
Yeah,
No, you think he was at the? Everyone was at the wedding.
but he
Everyone
had his
was
own.
Wait, who's
so
this?
Margot wasn't at the wedding, and neither was Peckham's. That's
He
not
had his own
everyone.
Come on,
fleet, though,
Peckham's
man.
was tied up.
But Tamago wasn't there either. So
I forget where was Tamago again?
Anana and Anglais weren't at the wedding.
they're too young.
For a
Where was
wedding? Come on.
I forget where was Tamago again, Steven?
Oh,
Yeah, he was in the castle.
People? Yes,
I don't know.
I think so.
Tomako was in the castle.
Come on, give me an assault rifle. Come on, nah.
Come on, we know all the kids were at the wedding.
The reason I think that Luffy can get an
Reese's
awakening coming up,
How
coming
the
like
What were
you
you
know
saying?
that,
Huh?
Point and click.
like I was thinking that, like he
Where
can
the
get an
enemies at, man?
awakening, like an awakening hockey. I think is because, like in his past experience fighting, I feel like that every time he fights, he has a kind of like a new technique. And so, like, for example, when he was in Anaslavi, we didn't even know about second gear or third gear, or he can copy the technique of one of the, like, the 9 powers. I forgot what they're
Oh, you
called
mean
now.
Rokushiki?
Rokushiki.
Yeah,
No.
that was Toru.
But they were
Not Toru.
he can literally experience new fighting style. And I was thinking, well, since Karakuri is a new opponent to him, and since he has to develop another new skills just in order to beat Karakuri, so he has to go in beyond his level. Like just like that's why he remember what Rayleigh told him about, like you have to fight in order to train your hockey and stuff. So that's why I was thinking that, like, he has a new technique coming up with Karakuri that will hit him, but he's not gonna like how he did with Don Flamingo. But I think it's gonna help him a lot with that fight.
But the thing is, like, right now, the only problem is the observation haki. He has to overcome that somehow, some way.
He's gonna see the future, Muse. He said
No,
it.
but we know he's fast. We know he had a problem with Luffy being so fast, even with his
Yeah.
observation haki earlier. So
We never really did.
no, he did because remember he started getting pissed off. He's like, "Oh, I can't believe it! Like this guy still managed to dodge my like attacks."
No, he said dodging him, that's it. But even in Gear 4, he was still able to like dominate the fight because of his observation haki.
You know, I just thought of an easy way to bypass Katakuri's observation haki.
How so?
All you gotta do is do nothing until he does something, and you gotta react to whatever he does.
Wow.
Because he'll look into the future and just see you standing there, and he's like, "Fuck."
But yeah, but you know what? He can just use his awakening. He doesn't need to move. Ooh.
I mean, that's him doing something, and you can react to that.
No, but then off
Yeah,
your
but
reaction, he'll know where you're going, and
Exactly.
He'll smack you right after that.
Yeah.
Well, the
He
only
can turn the
chance he
entire
has-
environment to Mochi. Come on.
No, but if it's close combat, like if it's like really close to each other, like if he keeps the fight close enough, then I don't think the observation haki will make much of a difference.
Actually, didn't his Mochi have like the stickiness thing where like if you touched it, you got stuck?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Devil, like, hold on.
Happen anymore.
Wait, let me say this. Then I'll let you go. Dan, sorry. Remember when he used is it panda mochi? Like when he like used the mirror mochi, sorry, like to suffocate him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Luffy in no shape or form should be able to get up, stand up, and eat through that fucking mochi.
Yeah.
Because like it should be stuck to the ground and have no movements at all. Like he did to him in the wedding, right?
Saying. Like he shouldn't be able to move his head around to turn it around to eat. Yeah.
That's bullshit, yo.
Yeah, but I mean, Luffy's the main character. Everyone loves him,
Yeah, obviously. Convenience, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course. Of course.
Oh yeah, something not related to this what do you call to this arc. I was rereading some parts of Dressrosa, and I was reading one of the cover notes with Caribou when he was fighting Scotch.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga had to run away from Scotch because he was a superior pirate and had to escape. And imagine, like, this is a super rookie who's supposed to be on the same level as pre-Tamska Luffy and all them, like, right?
I could have swore Caribou body Scotch, didn't he?
Nah, he ran away from him, yo. I've got the panels.
He must have ran away first and then came back and realized I'm way superior than this nigga, because I remember vividly a panel of him like drowning this nigga.
Oh yeah, he did.
He did.
I had to send it.
Did it?
Like I know.
Hold on, let me reread it.
Bro, no, it's because X Drake beats him up. I remember that he beats up Scotch and X Drake comes. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. It was 7113 when he was running away. Let me read 714.
Oh yeah, Scotch proves that Kaido's crew isn't just all zones.
Oh no, but that's the thing though. Like hold on, 712. He.
Wait, like it's saying everything like other like Parametheus and Loki. Is he saying definitely?
I'm not saying Parametheus and Loki. I'm saying people who have other abilities other than I put something to an animal.
Yeah, hold on. I'm reading it right now. I'm reading it on 712. He sees Caribou, runs away from him. On 713, he's still running. 714, he meets the Navy, I guess. No, that's the. Who the hell is that? Oh, basically, he meets his crew. 715, he meets his crew. 716. He meets. Oh shit! This nigga Scotch beat the grandma, fam. That's savage.
That's too much, man.
Yeah, 717. Oh, where? They skipped it.
Wait, Scotch's devil fruit was never revealed.
Yeah, you never knew. Yeah, we never found out what.
Does Scotch have a devil fruit? I just thought he was a machine.
Yeah, same. I thought he was just a robot.
He might have a devil fruit.
He can still have a devil fruit. If swords can have a devil fruit, so can robots.
I mean, yeah, but
I mean, Frankie can eat a devil fruit, and Frankie's a cyborg.
Yeah, I'm just saying it didn't showcase his abilities. So
I thought the height of his abilities was shooting a couple of guns off his arm.
Oh yeah, he's shooting a gun around Caribou, but Caribou is just facing through Caribou, or at least he makes a little swamp.
Yeah, Caribou swallows him up, doesn't he?
No, he forces him to swallow him. Like I'm telling you, he got inside that nigga's throat, bro.
My bad. I take that back.
As gay as that sounds, he got it in his throat.
Yeah, I'm seeing it right now.
That's literally what happened.
And then X Drake saves him. That's the only thing that's
Yeah, I'm reading it right now. He does. Then X Drake rolls in like a boss.
Hackums would destroy Scotch though.
Hey, peace out, Nami.
Yo, why keep getting
guys? I'll
killed,
see you guys
man?
later.
Bye.
Come back later.
Why I keep getting killed by niggas, man? How do I come back, Double Egg? Tell me how I come back, man.
What?
I'm trying to come back and kill a nigga in Fortnite, man.
Oh, we're not gonna talk about that right now.
Gang, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Never like being professional. Yes.
Hey, I see a purple cloud with like lightning in it. Is that the respawn timer?
No.
So what is that?
Don't worry about it. But what else about the chapter have we talked about yet?
So how do I respond, man?
You don't respond.
What?
If you die, well, stop being bad. Let's get back to the chapter.
Okay, yeah, that's about the chapter.
All right, so did Carrot fly?
Yes, she was skywalking, bro. Don't want to hear any debates.
She was skywalking easy.
No, it's the same thing. It's the same thing that she did to Zoro, but on like a much different level.
Sounds like a skywalk.
You know how she jumped in. You know how she jumped in midair. Like it's the same thing.
I mean, she kind of did a tumble to Zoro. Seems like a,
I mean, we've seen what's his name? Fucking Petra like use his tail
he was
to.
fine with his tail. Yeah.
Yeah. So it wouldn't surprise me though.
That's a little different now. Nekomamushi flew too, bro.
You know what? Matter of fact.
Don't you some monsters?
Why you laughing? He flew.
You
guys think that the genie could fly?
Dude, it's a fucking genie.
Why not?
That's what they do.
What is the name?
I mean, he was hovering. He was hovering, so technically he's flying.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
What's the name of
that? You just ride on the genie and go anywhere, right? No water.
Yep.
Yep.
So what's your thoughts on what's gonna happen next chapter, guys?
Kara is handling everyone over there like she said she's going to. Gonna wreck Daifuku. Gonna wreck Bavarios or whatever you want to call them. Doesn't matter. Sulong's okay.
What's really gonna happen in the chapter is
stop it, Will.
He's gonna dip.
Wait, but Bavaria isn't he on the other side of the fleet though? He's on the opposite side.
I don't know.
I mean, that has to be
it
set up
doesn't
for
matter.
something.
Kara tailoring everybody. I don't care what I'm saying.
There's no way he just like introduced a panel of Bavaria or whatever just to have him do nothing.
Didn't he introduce Moscato just to die?
I mean, yeah, but Moscato fulfilled the purpose. He died. Bavaria did nothing.
I mean, he'll try and stop them, but you know.
Bavaria should be strong since he has his own fleet.
And he's related to King Elisabio. I can't pronounce his name.
Elizabello.
Elisabello, there we go.
Oh, stop with your headcanon.
No, he looks exactly like him. I'm sure they're cousins or something.
That might be his daddy.
Gloves. Whenever someone has boxing gloves, they're always strong.
So was Jerry from CP like 8 or whatever strong?
Yes.
Yo, that could be his little brother.
Jerry would have beaten Rob Lucci, right?
Okay, no, I take back everything I just said. You're right.
Yeah, the stronger than the
guy. We had like an ultimate punch.
Sanji bodied him. Sanji bodied him. Come on.
Yeah, of course he bodied him on that little ass train. He didn't have
pre-Diable Jumbo.
No, he didn't have the room to maneuver. That's why.
Wait, but what about Bavaria versus Idio?
The train.
Yo,
Idio's taking that. Yeah, Idio's taking that.
Idio? He's getting
Idio's taking that. Bang, bang.
Idio's a boss, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, I'll let you believe this is the world's strongest boxing champion, man.
Afro, he had boxing gloves.
But how is he like the 26th son, but looks like he's like this 60, man? That shit makes no sense.
Dude, I don't know. Like, some of these ages for the sons and daughters, I'm not like sure anymore. Especially because when Oda posts like an SBS stuff for all of them, I don't know, man. I feel like Oda's fucking up on some of these.
Isn't Brule in like her 30s?
That's what I'm like. I'm just saying if you go by all like the,
we don't know.
If you go by all the,
way younger.
Ages, and then
not younger. No, not younger. Sorry, it's older. She in her 30s. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I don't know about all these sons and daughters' ages and stuff, but I'll trust it.
Wait, she's like what, the 18th daughter?
She's the 8th daughter, Brule.
Yeah, Brule's high up there. Yeah.
And what's her name? Is what 20 what? What's her name?
Smoothie.
Yeah. No, not Smoothie. Sorry, the Chiffon.
Chiffon. She's like 26, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah, then.
And Chiffon's like a good 30.
Yeah, I think like the old person age though.
That's what I'm saying, like.
But you got to remember, a lot of them are twins, so you got to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
What's that?
There's like 10 niggas of the same age, man.
The hell you guys talking about?
Yo, hey, how's it going, Kevin? How's it going?
Hey, Steve.
One guy.
Doing all right?
Yeah. Are you guys live?
Yo, can you hear me?
Live. Hey, what's up, Draco?
Draco's trash ass finally came in.
Bro, I had to join because
I thought you didn't like Outer Haven, man. What's going on?
What do you mean? Outer Haven's my boys.
That's sweet, man. That's sweet. I thought you were one of the haters.
Wait. What happened? Why didn't you like Outer Haven?
Apparently, it didn't happen. It didn't happen.
I hate Steve-O, that's all.
Okay.
Oh, Steve-O,
you gonna take it?
What do you do to Draco?
I don't have a choice, man.
Yo, am I lagging to you guys or am I fine?
Nah, you're all right. You're all right.
Hey, let's go.
I can't stand Moose's creditless self. I had to join, and Will as well.
Yeah.
Oh, shots fired.
The cancer's about to begin, people. Let's go.
I was saying, this dude Moose, why do you think that Katakuri is faster than Gear Second, dude? Show me the panel. What do you mean?
Hey. Oh my god, man.
That's creditless as fuck, dude.
He said, "I outpace you in speed and strength."
Bro,
he saw Gear. He saw Gear.
Have you ever heard? Try to like Soaru behind him, and then like Cat Curry mid-air turns around and kicks him right in the face.
Dude,
he's like, nice try, kid.
He predicted where he was gonna go. He took the shorter path. What do you mean?
So he speed blitzed him. Is what you're saying? So Cat Curry over Gear Second.
I mean, we'll see.
I mean, did we not see?
No, we didn't see. That, I don't
so
think
what
that's
happened when
enough.
Luffy went Gear Second, and then Cat Curry kicked him in the face?
Yeah, because he predicted where he was gonna go.
Yeah, okay.
I just don't see why it's enough for Katakuri to say I'm faster and stronger than you, and Luffy didn't object.
I mean, what? What? Luffy have to object every bullshit thing Katakuri says?
Yes, he does.
Okay, time out. Okay, when Luffy beats Katakuri, right, and Katakuri said, "I'm gonna kill you," should we have believed Katakuri when he said it?
Wait, what? But then you gotta have to factor in all the convenience that Luffy had. Like, come on, Draco, stop this shit.
Okay, if you're gonna call convenience, you have to call out Katakuri's incompetence as well.
Oh my god, hold on. I was just gonna forget. Listen, I think I was just telling Dan, like, the fact that, like, Oda, like, went back on one of the powers that he gave to Katakuri, like...
No, that's not Oda going back on it. That's Katakuri's dumbass.
Yes, it is. My nigga, Hold on.
It's one and the
same. In the wedding, hold on. Let me educate this boy, man. In the wedding,
I know what you're talking about.
Hold on. In the wedding.
Wipe your lips when you're done. I'm sounding like Ty.
Listen, Draco, I'm just saying that there's a lot of inconveniences for Luffy that made Katakuri look bad. That made every fucking character start for Luffy look bad. And that's the undeniable truth.
Explain what you're saying. Okay, I'm gonna let you talk. What were you saying?
I was saying there's the one time I can understand all the other parts, right? The one time that I wanted him to fucking die was when Katakuri used the mirror. Was it mirror emoji? Where he like suffocated him with like a lot of mochi, right? Yeah. In the wedding, it said that the only way to get out of his mochi is through water, right? And Luffy was completely stuck unless he was saved by what's his name? Jinbei. Yeah, but then all of a sudden Luffy's able to not only like freaking get up, he's able to move around freely and eat through the mochi. Do you know how bullshit that is?
I mean, why can't you eat it? Like, that's because...
No, that's not his point. He's saying because one of the initial powers was
it's
basically like
you're stuck.
Yeah,
you can't move in it.
Okay, let's see. I have a gum stuck to my hand, right?
Be right back. Hold on, bro.
Can I bite it? Like, what are you saying? Just because it's sticky,
of course
doesn't mean you can't.
But if your entire body is covered in mochi and it's so sticky,
and it's weighing down on you too,
your entire body, including your mouth, how does he even fix his lips to take a chomp?
Okay, that's what Muzo's saying. Yeah.
Why? What do you mean? Just because he was stuck, like, okay, I'm stuck, right? Can I move my hand? Like, I'm trying to get out, but I'm still stuck. There's still some movement there. It's not like it's not like there's no movement there. You know when when Katakuri uses Awakening, right? And Luffy was stuck, his feet was stuck, right? Katakuri kicked him in the stomach or the face, one of the two, and he moved up a bit while still being stuck. You can still move around a bit. There's still a bit room for movement.
No, but he wasn't in. Like, the difference is there. He got hit in the mochi.
I know what you mean.
But he was encased in mochi. That's what they're saying.
But then I'm saying there should be enough movement for him to move his mouth up and down. That's why
his entire body was covered. What you mean?
I mean, he could still move his. You know what this freaking lies? The incompetence of Katakuri not checking long enough in the future to see he was dead. I'm telling you.
And not only was that not convenient enough, like they put in like an entire Merienda in there too. Come on,
bro,
son.
That's also on Katakuri. This bitch knew that He had a scheduled time, but he still fucking was bullshitting the whole time. Was
Oh my
Luffy.
god! Did the wedding not get sabotaged? What the hell are you talking about?
No, okay, time out.
Draco,
I'll show you an example.
I
right?
agree that Katakuri is at fault in some places.
No, it's everything. It's everything,
you also
right?
have to consider
I'll
that
let you know.
Luffy should not have been able to move if he was covered
No,
entirely.
I disagree. I feel like he can move a bit up his mouth up and down.
The only bit that can move was his hand.
Musa, right? If you're gonna call convenience, that's fine. I'm with you. But then at the same turn, you can't call Katakuri awesome because every convenience that happens
No,
is due to his
Katakuri's
incompetence.
trash. No, Draco,
Thank you,
he's
Dan.
trash.
Thank you, Dan.
No,
Dan
we're not
knows.
saying
He's probably
he is
the weakest
incompetent.
first commander. He's probably out of all the Yonko crews, probably the weakest.
Oh wow! Wow!
Wow.
Oh yeah.
That's
I
a
don't care how
stretch and a
strong he
half,
is, right?
Yeah,
To me,
tell
I
him
don't
how it's
care.
not a stretch again, Musa.
It is a stretch here. He's like the most
not a
first
stretch
Tiger
with
Life
fanboy.
fighter we've seen so far.
Look, you think that
trash.
here? Look, Muse.
Dan, wait, Dan, let me ask you this question. Even Blackbeard's crew.
Yes.
Wow, okay.
Time out. Let me explain this, right? Let me explain my reasoning. I don't care if he's the strongest or any of that. I'm saying from what we've seen, he's been incompetent as fuck, okay? He could be the strongest person, but then when fighting Luffy,
he's not.
he was the most incompetent person. You can't deny
Which
that.
he is.
Every convenience that happened is due to him. Okay? Name a convenience for me, please, and I'll tell you how it's due to Katakuri.
He's trying to body you guys.
The Mirienda, right? The Mirienda, right? This dude was standing next to the ship at the Sunny. He knew that Big Mom was chasing these kids, right? He was like, hey, let me just chill here while I know that my Mirienda is like around the same time. Why didn't he have it then? Why didn't he just make his fucking
The pastry chefs weren't there.
What?
The pastry chefs they needed.
Okay.
They were there.
He goes in the mirror world, right? And then he was talking to Perospero and fucking Brule while Luffy is talking to his crewmates. Why can't he just end it there and eat his fucking merienda instead of chilling around for 40 minutes with Luffy, fucking around with him? Whose choice was that? He intentionally frustrates himself. What kind of retard does that? He knows he has a fucking merienda.
A retarded retard.
Oh my god.
Wait. Since this guy loves what's his name? Crocodile. Was Crocodile incompetent to not fully kill Luffy?
100% incompetent. I'm consistent.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So okay, then we're good. We agree. Katakuri is incompetent. Crocodile's incompetent as well. Nice.
Yeah, incompetent due to convenience.
Trash. And he's trash.
But then it happened in the story, so we can't just ignore it.
Well,
I know it did. I get that. That doesn't make him trash.
Whoa, Crocodile is not trash. Crocodile.
No, I wasn't talking about. I was talking about Katakuri.
Crocodile killed Luffy.
You understand Crocodile would one-shot Katakuri, dry him out.
What?
Oh my goodness!
I just said, you understand?
Crocodile could literally do that to anyone.
Yo, Musa.
Yo, I know. That's why I said it.
Crocodile one-shots Oven. He one-shots freaking Perospero. He one-shots freaking Daifuku. He one-shots.
The thing is, these are one-shots. That's the thing.
I can't listen to this, bro.
I'm telling you.
That's the truth. Tell me why it's not going to happen.
Time out.
Yo,
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Please tell Steve why it's not going to happen. Steve wants to know. Yes.
Oh, wait. I'm like, Big Mom Pirates. Do I really need to say that?
Yes.
I mean, I think we need to
explain. If Crocodile touches them with his sand, they're gone.
Wait. That's the same thing as saying like if Perospero candy touch Crocodile, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Okay, but look at this, right?
No,
Perospero have Haki?
I see what you tried to do. His candy has to coat, has to encase you, and then it takes time to work.
He can't even touch him. Okay.
Crocodile is a literal one shot.
It's name, you know how to move ground death, right? He used it against Luffy on top of in Alabasta when he was facing him round 2, Mizo Luffy. Yeah. Everything that he touches the ground, he can dry it up. That's why Luffy had to escape the platform and hold it not to be dried up. He doesn't even have to touch you, okay? He has a radius of effect. I'm telling you right now. That's true. You know what I'm talking about, though?
He's too
move ground death. Yeah, he was turning statues. He was turning trees. He was turning Luffy's sand into sand. Anything he touches, he turns into sand and dries up. I'm telling you right now. He didn't even have to touch you. What's Oven doing to that? Okay, God, he's one shot.
He'll turn him into glass.
But if he touches him, how's he gonna touch him?
He would turn him into glass.
You know what happens? He throw a sand tornado
himself.
at him.
Yeah.
He turns a sand tornado into glass, and that gets turning it into glass.
You would turn into a glass tornado.
Wait, let me ask you.
We don't know if it works like that. That's head cannon.
Wait, Steve boy. So you're telling me sand doesn't turn into glass when he hit?
Do we know that happens in the One Piece verse?
It does. It does.
No, wait. Does it in the One Piece verse? Because I'm pretty sure Crocodile threw an attack on the Kainu. Did that turn into glass? Fuck out of here, bro.
True. It takes magma.
Magma. I'm talking about heat. I'm not talking about.
What? You're trying to tell me that oven's hotter than a Kainu?
Yes.
He could be. But then, Mag, if you reach the temperature of I think it's 1300 Fahrenheit, you can turn. Bro, stop. If he does ground death against Oven, what's Oven gonna do? Oven turns.
Oven can heat up the ground and burn Crocodile.
What do you mean?
You know Crocodile can fly, right? You understand? He doesn't have to touch the ground.
You know that Oven can affect the entire area because even the air was hot when he was boiling the sea.
Yeah, we know. But the thing is, he has to take time to do
stop
all
sleeping
this.
on my boy Oven, bro. You got
he has to take time to do all this. Croc will literally one-shot this man when he's trying to start up. He'd one-shot him.
No.
Observation hockey, know what's going on. One-shot.
Yeah. I don't even think anywhere that fucking, what's his name?
I'm leaving. You guys upset me.
If you're leaving facts, that's a personal problem, dude. Facts.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a one shot though. Come on, guys.
I know we've seen it's a one shot movie.
Craziness. Oh my god.
Yeah, but you could say the same thing. Like, what if he catches him off guard? Burns his ass.
What if
what's Daifuku doing to Crocodile? Tell me that.
People are brawlers. I don't know about brawlers. The thing is, people like Oven and Daifuku, they don't have one-shot move. They're gonna have to try and beat him down over the course of time. At any point in that
Mochi doing to I don't mind. Forget that one.
Wow, this guy. Wow, Draco.
Wait, what?
What do you mean? I'm speaking facts. If tell me one false thing I said that's not in the manga. Tell me.
No, you were about to say what's Mochi gonna do to you?
Yeah. Stop.
Wait.
Going too far.
But tell me, what is Mochi going to do?
But then he has hockey though. That's the thing. That's my point.
What is Sand doing to Mochi though?
He's drying it up.
Drying it up and making it less sticky.
You forget the fact that this man has a precognition though.
Who cares? Precognition. Luffy without
doing a ground
precognition is dodging him and landing attacks. Who cares?
Wait, hold on. You telling me if he uses haki on his Mochi, he can capture Crocodile?
Did he capture?
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
No, I mean, after the wedding and stuff, when they're having their 1v1 fight, in their actual 1v1 fight, Luffy's dodging all these lethal attacks, bro. Every one of them.
But
Sanji,
Crocodile, man.
Every
dodged.
Don't sleep.
Yeah, stop. Yeah.
And guess what? His durability is way better than Crocodile. Way better. Way fucking better.
No, wait. Why do you say that? Wait, hold on. Wait.
You could roll all your life. This is the same guy that got.
How can you say
that got taken up at Gum store.
No,
but this name Katakuri.
No, think about it.
He
didn't get
the way that Katakuri's ability works. You can't say anything about his durability. The reason being, based off his ability with observation and his devil fruit combined.
Hold on. Let me check this straight.
But we don't know his durability. It's probably worse than Crocodile.
Katakuri is the most versatile fighter we've seen so far. Not only did he perfect his devil fruit, he also perfected his observation haki. He perfected his observation haki. His armament haki is also off the charts too.
It's alright.
So this nigga is versatile as fuck.
When Crocodile
and not only that, he also has a spear attack. He also has spears attack.
No, but all
he
I'm
also
saying
has
is,
fucking.
I know that Katakuri has all these good things, but what I'm saying is, each and every one of these good points, they're not end-all, be-alls. What I'm saying is, if we were to look at a stat sheet, and we put Katakuri stats on the sheet, and then we put Luffy right by him, Luffy's stats are objectively worse. And yet, Luffy's still going.
But what I'm saying is, like, how is he hitting Katakuri though? Tell me, like, how is he gonna hit Katakuri?
There's another weakness. I'm telling you, find another weakness.
He's a ball. You're talking about
but tell me how.
You're talking about the man that went up against Whitebeard. Stop.
Dude,
any man can say they went up against Whitebeard. Like, okay.
Went up against Whitebeard and lived. Muse, stop.
But from what you see, from Crocodile, tell me how. No, Dan. From what you saw from Crocodile, tell me what's he doing to Katakuri? How's he hitting him? Because the man is seeing everything he does before he does it.
Okay, here, Katakuri. Yes, Sabas. Yes.
And he doesn't see what happens after that. What?
Sabo has a certain range of attack as well.
Use doesn't mean you can react. Like here,
wow.
Here, I'm gonna say it to you like this. I'm gonna say it to you like this. In this fight for Luffy versus Katakuri, do you think Luffy's gonna land a King Kong gun at any point in the fight?
No.
Maybe.
Dude, no, but I'm saying let's just say theoretically, do you think if that it's even possible that Luffy can get that attack off?
Yeah, if his skull falls down, if you see his teeth.
No, but what I'm saying is, I feel like
the only way would that be is observation Haki's over.
I disagree, Nikki. Even if he doesn't.
Take Big Mom's thing. Take Big Mom's Spear of Elbaf attack. If she shot that right at Katakuri's face, can he dodge that?
No, he can't.
He's still dodging it.
No, he can't. How you dodging it?
Still dodging it.
He can't phase through a big attack.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That's why in game 3.
Even if he saw that attack coming straight at him, because it's so much bigger than his actual body, he can't, like, we were told that he's dodging because he's, like, he's dodging the same way Aokiji dodged Whitebeard. He's shifting his body, moving it around to avoid the damage. But if the attack is actually bigger than his entire body, he's getting hit.
Same
This is the same fucking attack that Jinbei, fucking Sanji, and Luffy all dodged, my nigga. Don't come around with that shit.
That's true. Good point.
Oh, no. Come on, bro.
Don't come on me, fam.
Come on, bro.
I think that...
No, wait, matter of fact, no, you can't say that, because now that I remember, that's literally... Isn't that the exact chapter where Nami took control of Zeus? And
No. It wasn't. It was before that.
Are you sure?
Anyways...
Yeah,
I think
before that.
All right.
Remember, like after King Bomb dies, that's when she gets control.
You're right.
Musa.
Still, come on.
The donut rifles, whatever. It's like Susanoo is Katakuri's strongest moves, right? As so far.
The Mochi power, yeah.
Yeah, you know something, right? The brilliant punk that Crocodile took is stronger than that piece of shit move that Katakuri did.
Yes.
Wow.
But we haven't seen Katakuri.
Wow.
Come on now.
Listen. For all we know, that punch probably in bunk is probably the same level as Elephant took gun, fam.
Oh, wait, Luffy?
All I know is stronger than Katakuri's fucking greatest punch.
How is it? Please.
It's diamond plus hockey, plus how fucking how fast they mission.
Yeah, stop. Come on, you're playing games
basic physics, dude.
Oh my goodness.
That's like hockey. Yeah, come on, that's physics, bro.
How's that physics? Please elaborate.
He's a big object moving at.
Keep moving super fast
speed,
at whatever speed. You know, that's base physics. You're getting
massive acceleration, dude.
Yeah, man.
The power mochi is
moving. All the science means you're like, oh god, they make sense.
And the power mochi is moving the same speed as Gear 4.
Wait, what is?
No, it's not. What?
Wait,
it
what
is.
Same speed as Gear 4?
Why is it the same
power
speed?
Mochi.
How is it the same speed?
Because it's so fast that Luffy can't even. Well, he dodged one of them, but he still couldn't dash all of them. You know.
Well, but
he's able to react and catch up with Luffy in Gear 4.
He sees the future, though.
He sees
the future, but he still needs speed to hit him. Like, what the hell? He's using the future to know where he is.
I don't think so. In terms of, I'll give you an example, bro. Think of Saboti Archipelago, Rayleigh versus Kizaru. Kizaru literally moved at the speed of fucking light, dude. Me personally, just my own bias, little headcanon, whatever. I think Rayleigh probably. No, I'm just saying.
That literally makes no sense. If he's moving at the speed of light, it doesn't matter. Like, if you can see the future, there's no way in hell you should be able to see the future.
I think Rayleigh sees the future, and he just predicts. You know what I mean?
You can see the future, but you still can't. You can't even think.
Rayleigh reacted
to the speed of light.
Saw it happen. No, but what I'm saying is, it happened. even though we, in our own minds, we can't conceptualize how they're able to do it, we saw it happen. We saw a man that literally is just a regular guy and all he has is his hockey, competing in terms of, in speed-wise, reactionary speed, competing with this guy that moves at the speed of light. You know what I mean? Why? Because he probably saw the fucking future, bro.
You can see the future, but you still can't like react to speed of light unless you're speed of light. Like, come on.
Okay, do you think that because Rayleigh moves as fast as Kizaru?
No, I don't think either of them are the speed of light.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Neither of them are the speed of light.
What's Dan trying to argue now?
Yo, CGK was talking hell
Chris,
shit
do
in the
I even
chat.
know, Chris? Do I know?
My goodness.
What were you guys arguing?
Yo, what's up, Chris?
What's up, Draco? I saw
And
your
now
comments.
it turned into Rayleigh and Kizaru now.
I heard you.
It's
Yeah, that's okay, Draco. Me and Dan forgive and forget, right, Dan?
I always
What are you talking about?
Like
I went to
Tyson,
the chat and I heard you talking shit. Like, I'm the local crazy kid? How?
Yeah, I know you were.
Oh, yeah, anyways, let's go to more like in this art fight. Let's pair up Paraspero versus Oven. Who do you think is winning?
I still think Paraspero wins.
I think everyone had the advantage though, only because
Matchup wise, he had the advantage.
Yeah, because I feel like
I think Parapero's strong.
Hey, Lucy.
Paraspero versus who?
Power.
Oven
versus Oven. I think
Oven should nerf.
I think Oven should.
Even if he nerfed him, I think that
because like his candy powers are useless on Oven.
Yeah, but I still think that his physical stats are superior to Oven in terms of speed.
Yeah, of course. Wait, physical stats?
Yeah. You see, he
has good reactionary speed, bro. He has amazing reactionary speed. What about when Pedro tries to?
Do you see? What I think he did to Pedro? Like what?
That's what I'm saying. You put him on. Pedro tried to sneak him, and during that sneak,
Pedro and Oven had like a fight where they blocked each other, like some off-screen shit, right?
No. He literally put him on the floor. So was Stingy. So was Pedro. So was
No, you're right.
He tried to.
Paraspero put Pedro on the floor, right?
Yeah.
He put Pedro on the floor. So did Oven put Pedro on his knees, man. That nigga wasn't even good.
He made him commit suicide.
He just made him drop his sword.
Yeah.
Anyway,
no, but he couldn't even like his hand was burnt. He couldn't even pick up his sword. You know, and he had to run away.
Did you ever ask them, Dan?
And durability-wise, it goes to Oven.
Why?
What was that, Chris?
They took the explosion and didn't only lost an arm.
Using a freaking what do you call? Using an armor, but this nigga Oven got run over by a giant. He got run over by a giant ship. His face got blown by a freaking cannon. Took a direct kick from Sanji. You know, it's pretty stocky, man.
Yeah, but still, this dude took explosion, which is way more impressive than anything that Oven did.
No, this is the same dude that couldn't react to what's his name, Ichichi, man.
But he ate that like it was freaking pre-breakfast.
He still ate that shit, man. But this nigga Oven blocked Nietzsche's attack, man. Or was it Yonji? I can't remember who it was.
Yeah, I think it was Niji.
Yeah, he blocked their attack, you know. Oh yeah, he did, you know.
I think Paraspero wins.
And Nietzsche is using some lightning speed, man. Come on.
Don't bring up the Vince Smokes. They're scrubs. Like, let's not talk.
Oh, they're amazing, bro.
They're scrubs.
Judge beat Sanji. That's all I remember in that fight.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, he beat him.
Who, Yanji?
What?
No, Judge.
Oh.
Oh, we know what happened to Yanji. Discount Zoro is above Sanji clear as day.
Oh my days, shut up.
I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Bro, it's a discount Zoro. Do you think that Oda would make him lose in a straight up?
Oh my God.
So Dan, let's make him what, like 75% of Zoro's normal strength? That's what, 1500?
Yeah, that's like what? That's like a good 25% above Sanji.
Yeah, because remember Zoro said he's
twice as strong. Yes. Makes sense. Yes. Hold on, Nikki's talking. Should we drown him out with talking?
Sanji turned Yonji into a waste man. Sanji turned Yonji into a waste man in like three pages.
Look, Nikki, I'm sorry. I'm not convinced that the guy who's been sneaking people at all arc didn't sneak him in that fight. Because it wasn't that, he hit or he got an attack off or he beat the fuck out of him and Yonji was like, oh man, Sanji's stronger than me. He's like, yo, where the fuck did this dude go?
Sanji got negative.
No, seriously, he was looking for Sanji.
I'm not even gonna hear you. I'm not even gonna hear you.
And this was Yonji and his raid suit as well.
Exactly.
And the anime filled it in too.
Yeah, how do you know it's not in his race?
Yo, I can't wait till the anime get to the wedding, bro. They about to throw all types of filler in them.
Yeah, because when we see him like when we see him all messed up, like getting punched up,
what do you mean?
he was wearing his raid suit.
No, come on. How do you know that he didn't throw it on after he got snuck and was looking for someone?
Wow.
He had the raid suit on.
He's getting ready for the second fight because he knew.
Yo, you understand that these are memory morphing alloys? Literally, he probably had a dent in his face, and when he threw on his raid suit, it morphed to the dent. That's all.
Nah, I disagree.
What?
What do you mean, nah?
What?
Damn, the song.
No, I'm joking on that last part.
This guy, oh my god.
Yeah. No, but seriously, come on, bro. Discount Zoro. The fact that Zoro's in his name at all. Stop.
Karen, next chapter won't do shit, dude. She's gonna get shut down so quick.
Oh, stop it. Karen's about to put in work, Draco. She's botting Daifuku with Daifuku steps.
Nah, she's not.
She's fighting him and he's one-shotting her, dude. Everything she did in her new form, she could have done without her new form.
I'm just saying,
you know, like if she takes out Daifuku,
the power up.
If she takes out Daifuku, like the two dukes are like gods in One Piece, man.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's a perfect point to like show how strong the power up for Sulons are. Just wait for a week.
If that's true, that's crazy.
1 week, Draco. Remember, I told you
it's a crazy power up.
I don't think that will happen.
Super.
I don't think that will happen because like,
it's like Chopper. It's like Chopper getting
it can't be a crazy. You guys are saying it's not a crazy power up. You don't want it to be. But even in this chapter, everyone in the verse that knows about it is shitting their pants, saying, "Oh my god, we have a problem. Oh my god, there's one mink that transformed." Just
hold up. It's one fodder. One fodder.
Wait, fodder. Whoa, what?
Yeah, it was a fodder.
Sorry, stop. No, Yankos don't have fodder, bro. No, they don't. There's no fodder.
Wait, who are you talking about?
They might not be
we're
the
talking about
of the Yonkos crew.
The dude that was saying, that's
yeah. If you're talking about Karen,
that's a fodder.
Nah, there's no fodder on a Yonkos crew.
Yeah, there is, dude. Diesel.
Name Diesel. Clearly not.
To be fair,
Diesel. Brule,
an entire island.
Everyone that fucking Niji and the Vismont to beat, that's fodder.
Oh, stop.
Do you know who it took Chopper to take down? It took Brule, what's his name? The rapper dude,
Randolph.
Yeah, Randolph. It took the homies. It took like a lot of other people to take down Chopper. Brule is trash.
Dude, you know Chopper's a fucking Chopper in Monster Point. He's a literal monster. Come on.
Exactly. if they're weaker than Chopper, they're trash.
Facts.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Why can't Chopper be strong?
Chopper is strong, but if they're weaker than Chopper, they're trash.
I feel like it's just a bunch of Chopper hate.
I'm saying Chopper is strong, but anything past Chopper is trash.
Yeah. I can feel it in my heart, man.
Anyways, I did not like last chapter at all. 4 out of 10.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was okay, bro. It was good.
Hella short.
We learned a lot.
Little story progression.
I give it a 10.
No, not really. We learned something from Big Mom.
We got some background info. We got like development, but like we didn't.
Yeah, but you can't have some crazy shit happening every day though. Like you gotta have setups.
I want some movement at least, like get close to the end, you know.
How? We just got a setup of what's going on with the Straw Hats, like, you know. Would you want it to like just off screen everything?
No, like get closer to Sanji while doing the same thing and like see more of Katakuri's fight.
Wow, wait, what are we gonna see from Sanji? He's literally traveling on sea. Like,
I said
what is he doing?
Closer to Sanji. I'm talking about that Straw Hats being closer to Sanji.
Oh, but nigga, like there's a time schedule for a reason. Like you can't just say you had 8 hours like to get there and like just show up 2 hours
there.
Yeah, like come on. Wow.
We skipped 11 hours of character fight. We're not gonna skip 8 hours of them traveling. Nice.
Because that's not relevant though. Like this is the climax. You can't just skip the climax.
I thought
you gotta build up.
This is not the climax. What? We didn't reach it yet. We're building up to it.
This is the climax, man. Like everyone is like pretty much coming to one place, you know.
When we get to that place, that's the climax. We're not at the climax yet.
Well, as soon as like the Straw Hats are
Jinbei and Reiju dying. Don't forget Jinbei and Reiju dying.
I've been saying Jinbei will die. Nikki, I'm with you, man. Yeah, he's definitely dying.
Jinbei's trash. Oh, I mean, people were saying Chimbe is trash,
He
but
is
like
though.
for not like trying to do anything to fight the thingy. But he's literally the only reason why the straw has that life right now, because like how good he is at
Facts.
steering.
That's true.
He's
Dan, you still
still
there?
gonna die though.
Yeah, I'm here.
He's still gonna die.
You guys in chat, Dan?
Bro, like Musa was trying to tell me that just because Katakuri called what Luffy did running away, that means Luffy ran away. Come on, Musa.
Luffy did run away.
He didn't run away.
He did run away.
Tactically retreated.
Oh my goodness, is that not running away?
No, it's not. It's completely different. Google definition.
How? Oh my goodness. If I'm fighting you right now and you just dash off because you know that if I hit you one more time, you're gonna get knocked out, is that not running away?
No, it's not. Tactically retreating.
How?
Because I'm coming back with more ammo.
Wait, did you know you use your 2 legs to run away?
Type to me on Discord, Chris.
Oh,
No, he didn't even use 2 legs. He fucking did some Gear Force
bro.
shit. Then he ran away.
In Gear 4 he ran away. Then in his base form, he still ran away.
so if I take cover, am I running away?
Yeah, you're running away from me.
I'm taking cover. Clearly in the
from me, yes.
That's
No,
not
this isn't a
from me.
gunfight. This isn't a fight. This is a like, dude, like
yes,
use
it's
hands,
completely
bro.
comparable to a gunfight, dude.
Hold on,
Look,
Dan.
this is trading hands, bro.
Let me ask you
Like,
this.
no, you're not
Let me ask you
taking
this,
cover.
Dan.
If you're taking cover and you're trading hands, you're running, bro. Like,
No,
what?
you're not. You're tactically
And what did
retreating.
Katakuri say? It's like, oh, after you ran away, you came back? Like,
I don't care what
it's fucking
Katakuri
obvious
said,
that you
dude.
ran away.
Obviously, he's talking shit. I'm saying, if I'm fighting you, right, and I ran out of ammo, and I go back to my base, get ammo, come back, then I run away with that tactical retreat.
Nigga, are they using guns?
That's his Gear Force's ammo. Is Haku's ammo.
Hold on.
Analogous.
Let's say this is like an actual street fighting, right? And let's say Chris, like we're spectating, right? Me and you, Draco. You see Chris and Dan fighting. If Dan runs away and comes back to did Dan not run away from the fight?
Oh no, if Chris loses at the
10
end of the
minutes
day,
later.
Chris
You can't say stuff like that without
Chris lost.
context. I need context.
No, that sounds like a tactical retreat. I wouldn't run. That sounds like a tactical
Dan
retreat.
American Ichi.
I'm
No,
telling
but
you.
it's a tactical retreat, but nevertheless, he ran from the
No,
fight.
honestly, like
It
no, for real
depends
though.
on what the
Tactical
word you
retreat
use.
is running away though. It is. Like,
It
Hold
is
on.
running
Hold on.
I
No,
got a
it's a
perfect.
battle strategy. A
Yeah.
tactical
Hold on.
retreat is a
Do you
battle
remember Blackbeard?
strategy, but you are running away from that immediate
Yeah.
encounter.
Yeah.
You are.
I mean, it depends on if you want to look at it in a negative way or something like that.
Wait, hold up. Did Usopp run away from the Tontaras when they were getting killed?
Usopp never runs away from anyone. Stop.
Yep.
Hold on. Did he not run away from them and came back
Usopp is
eventually?
a sniper.
Yeah,
he was
he ran-
going for a
bro,
better positioning. He
that's
was
such a
running away from
complete-
anybody.
No.
That's a completely
Dan,
different
I'm saying he ran from them,
Completely
but
different.
then
That's
came
completely
back.
different. That's completely different.
How?
You know why?
Nah, I'm sorry, Meeks. I can't
he
agree
ran
on that.
away.
Completely
He
different.
ran away, not expecting to come back. Then he came
Wait,
back.
did Blackbeard not run away from CB0?
Oh no,
Yeah,
he
ran away. He definitely
He
ran
ran.
away. Definitely
Same
ran away.
thing. Like.
No, it's not. Is he coming back to fight CB0? No.
Oh my! So if Luffy never came, you should be saying that the fact that he came back made it that he never ran away.
Yes,
I mean,
that's
if
what
he was
he's
part,
saying.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if he,
That is the most retarded shit that I've ever read. It's like heard, fam. Like,
I mean, just because you don't understand my amazing logic, don't call it retarded, dude.
no, it doesn't make sense, dude. It doesn't make sense. If I'm fighting you right now and you ran from the fight and come back 10 minutes later because you knew that I was gonna knock you out for like if you stayed a minute later, you telling me that's not running from the fight or coming
if
back?
I'm fighting you with bullets, right, and I ran out of ammo, and,
Oh my
and I go
fucking
back
god!
and get ammo.
Why are you
It's a
using bullets?
gunfight. No, it's not a gunfight.
How is bullets like
Definitely a
any?
gunfight. Look, I'll tell you how it's analogous, right? Hockey is the fucking bullets.
Oh my fucking god!
Anyways, peace, guys. I ended it soon, or
Draco. See you later, man.
That's stupid, Draco.
my peace.
See you, man.
See you, Nikki.
Peace, man.
Oh, see you later, Draco. Later, man.
Oh, see ya,
See
Draco.
you, Draco. By the way, Crocodile sucks though, but see you later, Draco.
Damn.
Yeah, it sucks.
No, he does not.
Hey man, Dofi's a better villain.
Dan, I think
Doflamingo's a better
I think
villain.
you need to do
What
it.
happened, Chris?
Dan, do it.
You need to rewatch and
Start it up,
read
Chris.
Alabasta.
Dan, it's
No, he's great, but Doflamingo is a better like
What?
villain for me.
do it.
I'm a Dofi fanboy, and I don't.
I'm seeing him later, bro. So I don't care.
Yeah, if I have to do it and you don't do it, there's gonna be an issue, Dan.
I just said start it up.
Anyway, Sibo. We'll get Sibo to do it. I believe in Sibo. Sibo, you feeling?
Oh
this?
yeah.
Wait, what's happening?
We need a little
JJ's
special.
birthday today, and JJ wants you to sing him his birthday song.
Oh, happy birthday!
Yeah, I believe in you, JJ.
Not a happy birthday. The whole song.
Yep.
Wait, I don't.
Don't do it. That's
I don't get it. What song? What song am I supposed to be singing?
You were right. You had it.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man. I'll join you.
Not happy birthday the whole song. So I'm like,
he'll join. I'm sure Nikki will join in too.
No, we're all joining in. We're all joining in, boys.
Hey, whose birthday is it?
Oh, it's my boy
Whose
JJ's
birthday is it?
birthday. It's my boy JJ's.
Okay.
Literally, even in the chat, he said stop, so we're gonna keep going.
Happy birthday, JJ. Happy birthday,
JJ. Happy birthday, dear JJ.
Tebow, no, please stop.
Happy birthday to JJ.
Yo, that sounded so official. I like it.
See, JJ won't even join, Dan. That's how fucked up he is right now.
Hey, Benzai, JJ, me, Benzai.
Long live JJ.
Where is it, Dan? Dan, can you click on my thing real quick on your Hangouts?
What, on your image?
So hover's on me. I think you know what I'm
Oh my god, dude. What do you want? I'll click it real quick. It's clicked for about
Here, where is it? Let me
Oh my, what are you doing?
Walking around.
see, just for you, JJ. This is JJ.
Oh,
hey.
What are you doing, dude?
I can't see him.
Alright, I'm done, bro.
JJ. Just because you're a dick, you can join. Okay.
Anything
Yo,
else you
this
guys want
dude
to
went
talk
on
about?
Facebook, yo, damn.
Nah, I know, bro. Chris is a savage.
Me and Dan are such good friends for JJ, and JJ won't even do this.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You won't enjoy.
But, anything else you guys want to talk about? Because otherwise I'm about to end soon.
Man, I heard the biggest bullshit today. And I think I can't remember what stream it was. Someone, like, I think it was one of, I can't remember either Dustin or Braga streams. Someone said Big Mom is not a overwhelming villain. Like, what the fuck?
She's a what?
She's
She's not
overwhelming as a villain. We're not even going to pay attention to that because we literally see 50 ships. We see a fleet of 50 ships following from behind them, a fleet of 50 in front of them.
Oh, no. They meant, I think, like, that person meant, like, her powers are overwhelming. I'm like, what?
Wait, like Big Mom herself?
Yeah, he's saying, like, there are too many people that can, like, maneuver her power. Like, what?
How?
I don't know. I think he's counting in, like, the fact that broke Nami and all those people. Like,
no, those were specific counters, and
exactly.
Like, those were counters, literally, and no one else has those counters.
Honestly, bro, if they didn't have Pedro and Peckham's, bro, this arc would have ended like before they got to the first island.
Bro, it ain't even that. It, like, without her fruit, fam, like, she's disgustingly powerful.
And then the fact that she has it, stop. So she had the sun in her freaking, like, come on, man. A sun in her right hand, a thundercloud in her left. Stop.
Yeah, and she has a sword that can do spear attacks.
I remember someone was trying to tell me that Prometheus isn't even a sun, man.
It's not a what?
That Prometheus isn't a sun.
Well, I guess they call it like something from like Super Mario, where it's just a fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like the embodiment of fire, basically.
I don't understand that.
No, but in the like,
I mean, I guess
in the realm of the
understand,
actual birth,
I don't understand
he's
it.
a sun, like literally,
like a miniature sun, like little small sun.
Dude, that's all I'm saying. Of course, that's what it's drawn and depicted as. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just saying, like, just because, like, people are like, oh, well, like, why isn't the Earth burning? And it's like, wait, what? Like, dude, the fucking
don't forget, he can change.
Calm down, bro.
He can change shapes as well. Like, remember, he was also
remember how big he got? He was on the side of the fucking island, dude. Stop.
He's huge.
No.
Yeah, man. Shanks the weakest. Goodbye.
Before the stream ends, we can hype up the right-hand man of Big Mom. Lord Struthen. Struthen, oh yeah. You all know Struthen's above Katakuri.
Katakuri, man. No, but in all honesty, like, Katakuri is the most versatile fighter when it comes to, like, we've seen so far.
The most fleshed out?
Versatile.
Versatile in terms of, like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you know, but his versatility is nothing before Struthen.
Okay.
cutting cakes.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
One castle at a time.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, you could literally bring up panels. This man's
days we should like get people to bring up like their most hyped character and have them just debate, like not even make it a serious debate, just see how cancerous it gets. Also, Grim in here. They'll bring Fujitora. Steve-O's gonna. Who's your favorite character?
Wait, Smoothie.
Doflamingo.
What happened?
Who's your favorite character?
We know it's Smoothie.
Is it? I think it's Jinbei with the Hydrofall.
No, it's
Hydrofall.
Nah, it's Doflamingo.
Wait, who is it for real, Steve-O?
Doflamingo.
Okay.
I told you, man, it's Doflamingo.
Since you like Ross is probably Burke. I don't know who else. Dan, who's Dan? Dan's probably Uso.
No, dude, I would probably say Garp, to be honest with you.
You think Garp? Really?
Hey, Garp is a legend.
The thing is, I like so many different characters, Chris, but
I'm saying, like, who? Like, if you had like go die, like if every other character in the series.
I know that's what I thought about. I'd say Garp.
Like, I think of it as like if I were to get a character in a video game, like who would I absolutely need?
Dude, I'm picking Garp
for hype. I'm kind of feeling like for me it'd be like I want to say between Ben Beckman, obviously, or Kobe.
Oh, dude, yo,
Kobe
that's Kobe. Yo, you guys want to talk about how Kobe's Gear 4 level beforehand?
Oh my goodness!
I literally joined Joy Boy server like a day ago, and I joined. And instantly said, "So we're talking about power levels, right?" And like, someone starts playing music to drown me out.
Oh my god! No, but for real talk. Kobe's Gear 4 level, guys. Why did right? We all agree. Yeah, no, like Gear 4, and he's stronger than Luffy. Capture this man next time they see him. Yep.
No.
All right. So what? Is Kobe not going to be an admiral or something?
No.
Oh, stop it, Muse. You disgust me right now.
Also, a few minutes ago.
Muse, I know you know. I know you know, Muse. I know you read enough. You know.
Yo, you know what I hate though? Like, I hate like when people say Vice Admiral position is pointless or like it's weak.
It's not, dude.
Like,
there's such a
that's what I'm saying.
massive range in the Vice Admirals that
Like, think about it. The current admirals, the previous 3 admirals were once fucking Vice Admirals for decades.
At one point, yeah.
For decades,
At one point,
man.
they were admirals.
Like, you can't just say like it's useless. People like those 3 came out of there. Garp came out of like Vice Admiral. Kong came out of Vice Admiral. Like, come on, son. There are 2. Like, I mean, I don't know if Oda's gonna make it legit, but
I really hope that that's one of those things where like they don't get downplayed in the sense of like we actually see them fleshed out, and like, it's not like you're near the end of the series where like there are people that are much stronger.
And then they're fighting Vice Admirals.
Could you imagine let's just say it's end of the series and that's the first time we see someone that's like let's say Momonger, right? And he ends up fighting someone like I don't know Brooke or something like that, who's still probably strong. Like, oh, like that's Brooke though, that's beating him. You know what I mean?
I expect Momonger to be like at least per sparrow of an like that for the top level, you know.
Personally, I would put him up.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, this is me like just speculating. You know, he could be way stronger, way weaker.
Oh, headcanon, get out of here. Some panels.
But you remember what's her name? Is it Chaton and Momosagi? If they become legit like characters,
like who?
Momosagi and
yeah.
If they do, then the Vice Admiral position is hype.
We see her in film Gold though.
Yeah, we did. But like, if they become like actually
canon,
canon, yeah. Vice Admirals are disgusting. I mean, they had Virgo, you know, who's Zoro level. Like, come on.
I don't know. Is OP? You know what I'm saying? Zoro fanboy.
No, but at least like he's the
he right hand man to shin, bro.
Doflamingo.
With no
black
armament. I'm just saying, no black armament hockey.
That's 50% Zoro.
Practice shin, bro.
Yeah,
no, but 100%. Like if Zoro does the same stupid shit that what's his name, Virgo did, like try to like challenge Lost Hags. Same things happen to him. You know? If he played it smart, something else like the outcome would have been different. But
true.
Did you guys talk about that One Piece game at all?
Which one, the open world one?
Yeah.
No.
I was gonna mention like because I don't know if you guys saw this, the official translate scan. It like just talks about like the certain things like Luffy can fly around the map, and it worries me because like when I think of flying right and stuff like that, and it's like used as like a quick travel, Like, what would Zoro's be? Obviously, Sanji could skywalk. So, like, I wonder is like if we're really only
Zoro
gonna somehow
runs really
get just
fast.
Luffy.
I guess Zoro's just gonna be doing
He runs really fast.
Shishi Son Song.
So like I'm saying is like
over and over again. Like Shishi Son Song. He does like 2 miles and he does it again, like another 2 miles.
I'm just saying,
good
I hope that wouldn't get screwed and we
I
don't
would
get
take that.
Good
That
has
would
Zoro
be
lead the
legit.
way.
That would be legit.
Don't
Man,
forget Zoro has a
one
horrible
thing.
sense of direction.
When are we in?
No, we're saying in an open. What's it called? We're saying for
This is getting tired.
open world stuff where you could play these characters.
Well, what I'm saying is, I'm wondering if this is like just completely like. Hopefully, that's not the case, but like only as Luffy.
Oh, for the flying thing?
No, yeah, because like I was thinking about, because if you look at the map, right, there's nothing on the map that like looks anything like the One Piece world at all.
Yeah.
There's like 6 areas that are shown. Like there's a modern day city. There's like a forest that reminds me of some like RPG, like Skyrim style shit. It just looks weird.
Which game are you specifically talking about?
The one.
It's a new One Piece game.
World Seeker.
Yeah.
The new one?
Yeah.
Wait, I got a question.
Ask away. This is why we're here.
Wait, what's the thing? Did Virgo use Haki when he kicked Sanji?
No.
I don't think he did.
Oh, okay.
All right, at least not the black armament one. He literally kicked this man, just like, I don't know if he was using tech air or whatever, I'm assuming, but even if it was only tech air or whatever, he cracked his whole shin, bro.
I mean,
and then
okay, that's man. So neither of them used
invisible
Haki.
Haki too.
Oh no, Sanji was using Haki. What do you mean?
Sanji wasn't using Haki.
Of course
the
he
invisible
was.
one, like
yeah, the
Haki
invisible
can be
one.
invisible if you forget.
Yeah, we know Sanji was using Haki. It would make no sense.
Nah, he wasn't.
Why would you think that?
I don't think neither of them. Like the one time we seen him, like at least the way
so
Oda's
just
used
because of the Virgo thing, because here, if Virgo had Haki on, you would presume Sanji was, right?
No. The only reason why I said that was like it was never shaded in for either of them.
No, but what I'm saying is there's plenty of examples, Muse, of characters using Haki, and it's stated when they use the Haki, and it's not shaded in. It seems to.
But it's never stated that like Sanji was using it though. It was never using armament Haki.
If Virgo was like approaching,
he could have used it,
and literally the gas is coming in, and if he doesn't beat Virgo in time, he's going after his crew and everything. I feel like Sanji should have been going all out.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Oda has a tendency of like giving something like to these characters, like they did, like it's just like they've had it all along. They just didn't use it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
so like, I'll say like neither of them used it. You know, that's fair enough.
I was just gonna say for the Haki thing, we haven't seen Sanji ever use that black version of it, like the hardening version.
Well, he uses it.
Yeah, I feel like Oda like is going on a direction where like now, well, like when we're gonna see Haki, it's all gonna be like that spark thing, you know.
The black lightning.
And for the swordsman, it would be like using you know how there's an aura coming out of like this blade.
What about Kamboshu Haki?
Yeah. So I think like this is like Oda's way of just like, you know, being lazy and like just let us know like when Haki's been used. So if you think about it, like this lightning thing, like wasn't as present as it is in this arc, as it was in Doflamingo's arc.
I mean, the black lightning could.
That's only because every time he clashed with someone in Dressrosa, literally every time he clashed with someone in Dressrosa, and you see that black lightning effect, someone else outside of the fight always says, "Oh my God, a clash between Supreme King."
But even like if
they're literally saying
if you remember,
flash thing is literally them
referencing King's Haki.
Yeah, they're saying it's two people with King's Haki clashing, and that's like what's it called? I don't think anyone in the verse is gonna have the black lightning if they don't have Conqueror.
Oh no, but these people have lightning as well, like so.
Yeah, but it's not black.
No, but well, I guess we just gotta wait and see how it looks in the anime. But we've seen Fuji and everyone else like use the lightning Haki. Then we've seen Sanji do it now. You know?
Wait, Sanji? Oh no! From that one little panel a couple chapters ago? Stop!
No, but that's him using armored Haki.
He used it on Judge. You know, when Judge stated that he used Haki.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. It was invisible then, but we were told he used it. You know?
I don't know why Oda doesn't show it though, because you know, for what's his name? For Sai,
black and white.
Sai's normal shoes were like it's different to when he's using haki. You know, you can tell the difference. I don't know why he never does it for Sanji. It's weird.
Wait, what do you mean?
You know, once I used haki on his feet, even though he's wearing a black shoe, we could tell the difference.
Oh, yeah, no, but that's my point. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. He does that. He always does like a darker shading, right?
Yeah.
And then the whole
that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, Muse. It's not that he hasn't done it for Sanji. Sanji really just hasn't reached that level yet.
Oh no, no! Come on.
No, I'm dead serious, bro. For real.
Serious?
No, for real. No,
Nah.
there's plenty of examples of people stating that they use armament hockey and it doesn't have that shading. It doesn't.
Like, what about the
No, man. I think it's just Oda like doesn't just want to like showcase him like
Wait,
what to do when
the
he's
Father
in a proper
Marines
fight.
who used the double sword
Wait, what do you mean, Muse? Oda doesn't want to.
Like remember when he fought when Zoro fought what's her name, Monet?
Mm-hmm.
He cut her, but he never used the full armor haki. The only time we've seen him use the full on armor haki.
No,
was
are
when
you
he
talking about the
fought,
cut on her?
a full on fight? No. I'm just saying, like in general, like we never seen him use it. Panga has it, but he was cutting Logias and shit, right? But then the one time that we really saw him use armor haki when he had a
he'd even
like
try to
proper
get
one-on-one.
like that.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like so far, like he's been having this little snippet of fights. Like I think Oda just saving it when he has his like full-on fight where he can showcase his haki properly.
It's strong. It's a strong point in hockey.
Yeah. You know.
Sanji has the sword.
Oh no, man. Or here, Muse. Do you not think that the invisible hockey is a thing?
I mean, it's there. Like I can't argue against it, but it's weird.
But that's what I'm saying, Muse. If it's there, and you yourself are even saying you can't really argue against it, and Sanji has never been shown to have the black hardening one, you know what I mean?
Like it's not
Why
that.
would we presume he has it? That's all I'm saying.
That's the basics, bro. That's the damn basics of hockey. Like, how can you not?
No, it's not just the basics. The invisible one is.
No.
Silver stated it's invisible armor. So, yeah.
No, but thinking the basics that we've seen so far of everyone that like can use the basics, like they use the normal like hardened armored hockey. I fucking like Father Marines were using like the normal like a black hardened armored hockey.
Yeah.
Come on.
So what's the explanation to that?
Like the distinctions between the two differences of like the basics and higher is like Karakuri and Crackers, you know? Like when you clash with them, you can like tell the difference between yours and theirs. Like we've seen Crackers one, it was super hard, you know, like he couldn't get past it.
But would it
And
really be
Karakuri's one
crazy? Would it really be crazy if Sanji doesn't have that, and then if he is just like?
I feel like Oda would be like making Sanji way too weak if he doesn't give him that.
Can I point out?
He'd be way too weak if what?
If he doesn't give Sanji like the black armored hockey.
Oh no, that's Muse. He's going to get it at one point. We know that. By the end of the series, he'll have it. So what I'm saying is, by the end of the series, of course he's gonna have it. We know that.
He already has it.
End of series, Jesus.
No, I'm saying what I'm saying by the end. I'm saying it doesn't matter when he gets it. I'm saying in the long run, he can get it next chapter for all I care.
He has it.
What I'm saying is, so far as of chapter 888, we've never seen it from Sanji, so he doesn't have it. That's what I'm saying.
Dude.
But the annoying thing is that like he used that fucking Diablo Jumbo, so like how's that gonna mix with his hockey? Like how will we tell the difference?
I mean,
it's weird.
Hockey can be
You could
infused.
just draw the hockey up further along his leg.
You can coat anything with hockey.
Yeah, like come on, man. Like
also hockey.
But he's predominantly like leg fighter, you know.
Fire.
No, I know, but what's it called? I'm just saying, like, for example, when Zoro put hockey on his swords, literally there was hockey on his swords, and it went to his hands.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, Zoro isn't putting his
on his swords. I mean, on his hands.
So, like, if Zoro was putting like flames on his sword and using hockey, that's what I'm saying. Like, how the fuck would that look like?
How do you draw it?
Here's something to point out. When Joker used Busoshoku on his hand to stop Law's sword, his hand was bleeding.
Yeah, like you get past that.
If someone uses Busol, doesn't mean he's proficient in that, because he was still bleeding. That or he didn't have the armor. Like
the only point that I want to stress is we know Sanji doesn't have the black armor yet.
He just hasn't showcased like the black one, but like we've seen him use armored hockey.
I'm
saying like
that's
it's
what
been
I'm saying.
saved for his fight.
Armored hockey. He showcased what level he's at. That's what I'm saying.
I think it's showcase. Like, I think it's just saved for like a full-on one fight, the same way Zoro's one was saved for Pika's fight. You know.
Dan.
Yeah.
When he fought against Judge.
Mm-hmm. When he got
and
smacked
Judge
around.
said he used hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in that one, like he was just using
It was the invisible one.
It's an observation. You could.
No, but Sanji.
So for that fight, he used
Busou technique is
jump.
basically hockey.
Guys,
Busou is just to
I mean,
see
in a
hockey,
sense, like
you know.
in a sense, it's fire. Like it's well. So you know, I don't know.
It's headcanon, but
I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's headcanon. It is. It
Yeah,
is.
I think
I'm about to.
I mean, the same thing with Zoro's Ashura.
See you guys. Like the stream.
Alright, see you, Heavens.
Alright.
Yes,
I haven't.
Like the stream, man. Steve, why you quiet, man? Jump here.
I'm just chilling, man.
So what do you think? Do you think Sanji doesn't have to can use the darkened hockey?
I think he has it. I think he just hasn't showcased it yet.
But
Yeah, I agree with that.
He's been in so many situations. Why hasn't he showcased it ever?
I mean, why
I don't think he really needed to.
Again when he definitely should have.
Yeah.
What? Come on, man! You can't
I
doubt.
would have forgot to add the darkening, the Busou.
It's like saying why didn't Luffy use his organ, like is it organ?
Con organ?
Oh yeah, con organ, or why didn't he use Tankman? Like he had it, but he just like he never felt the need like to use it.
But again, here's the thing: Marine fathers, jabronis.
Yeah, of course, exactly.
Use the Busou technique. You're telling me Sanji, a proficient combatant and fighter, doesn't know how to use
like
Busou?
yeah, 2 years.
No,
2
but
years,
that's my exact point. Marine fodder are using the black level of armament.
Meaning anyone can.
It's like what's his name? Dan. It's like saying why didn't he use the speed that he used on what's his name? On Oven. Exactly. No. Why didn't he use it on freaking Doflamingo? Virgo?
He did.
He
did. He never used it.
No, on Dolphin.
He used it on Capone.
He said, "Let me move so fast. Let me move so fast."
Oh please, come on!
I
Look.
mean, maybe he
In the
needed
Doflamingo. No, here. No, I'm just saying. In the Doflamingo example, do you remember where Sanji was when he had to get to the ship?
Exactly.
He was in the
he
middle
wasn't
of the
like.
island. I'm just saying he was in the middle of Dressrosa. Literally the middle
No,
of
I get
it.
that, but I'm saying
And
he
he's
never
going
used
to the
it.
ship
He never
off the
used it in the
coast.
fight.
Dolphy's flying. Dolphy's already by the ship, and he gets there so fast. I feel like that's faster than what he did right now.
Okay.
Like
No, he
objectively
didn't.
speaking,
That's
I
like
think
speed
it's
travel. I'm talking about in a 1v1 fight. He never used this level of speed.
Okay, here's the thing.
Maybe everyone else just had enough observation to catch him.
Full concentration.
But we know that Oven,
Hockey
like, it was
to
fast
reach that
enough to
speed.
catch up to the freaking speed enough carriage in seconds.
Like he
Maybe
needs
Oven's
full
observation is trash.
concentration. Like he uses his full potential of Kimboshiku to reach that speed limit.
No, I'm just saying it's just all this stupid tendencies to give these people like he gives them like the powers only to showcase it later because he doesn't want to like give it to them at the current time, you know?
Because it's not ready yet. Like they're not ready yet. That's, it's Oda.
They are ready yet, but he just doesn't want to showcase it at the time. They have
Everything
it.
Oda's time, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you.
That's one thing that I don't like about Oda. Like in terms of like when it comes to fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like he does have it, but he's just saving it for like, let's say if he fights like Daifuku, like an actual like 1v1 battle where no one disturbs them, he would definitely use it.
I just don't get why, like, I don't know.
Is Sanji on the ship or is he still on Capone's ship?
It's essential for Sanji to have that, like especially.
I know it is, and that's why I'm so surprised he doesn't.
Yeah,
he just has it, but
no, but yeah, he was on.
But then at the same time, like
we haven't seen
how,
Zoro
like,
using it until
like the end of the all.
No, just saying that we didn't see Zoro using like the. You're saying the black armament?
Yeah. We never seen it like until he has the one-on-one fight.
He didn't use it until Dressrosa.
Yeah, that was my point.
No, but
That was
the
my
thing
point.
is, for Zoro, the difference is for Zoro, he wasn't fighting anyone that even demanded that. That's what I'm
It
trying
did
to
though.
say.
No, that's what I'm saying. But Zoro, but he
didn't
never
use
had a
the
no
black
no no no.
hockey.
But the thing
Zoro
is,
didn't. Sanji did.
What
Zoro was
about
he never
fighting.
had
Zoro?
Zoro was fighting people that were weaker than him. Sanji was fighting people that objectively it looks like they were stronger.
Dude.
But he never used. But he even when he was fighting Pika, he never used it until the ending when it was like a one-on-one fight between those two. You know, like when I live
Yeah,
like
but
till
what I'm saying is, why use all your But Zoro's a competent fighter. Why use and drain all of your hockey just
it's
to
like
cut the stone that he
but
can
it's
cut
like
anyway?
say it's like
He was
saying why didn't he
already
use it?
proven.
Why didn't he use it against Fujitora? Like that's a fucking marine
Because he
admiral.
knew
Like
he wasn't trying to fight Fujitora. What do you
oh
mean?
my
He literally
goodness.
sent up an air
He
slash,
sent an
stopped him
attack
from
on
doing
him.
the whole gravity thing, and then he dipped. He said, "Oh, a Marine Admiral? Fuck that."
And what just happened between Virgo? I think they clashed for like a couple of seconds, and then they had to dip.
Who? Sanji?
And then with those clashed, he used like and he's one of his normal
I see how
attacks.
you operate.
And
And
then
you're
what
trying
happened?
to take my words and misconstrue them. And
I'm not using it. I'm just using the evidence
No, I
showing.
know.
You know, come on.
I mean, Oden might just forget, like.
But I think for now we can just like
Oden
agree to
isn't
disagree, like
perfect. He
until we
forgets a couple
see
of things.
what happens.
Yeah.
Like
no,
I would
yeah.
agree with you. If he fights like let's say someone like Oven or Daifuku right now, and he doesn't use full armor haki,
I mean, maybe the reason.
then then I agree with your point. Then I agree with your point.
Yeah.
I mean, the reason
I feel like it's just safe without. Yeah, go ahead.
Like the reason we didn't see Busou technique earlier is just to hype it up later. Like only Luffy used the Busou technique, then Smoker and Virgo.
Yeah.
And later on, we see other cronies using it, just to hype it up.
You can even argue that like Luffy's armor haki could get stronger than Zoro right now because he's clashing. No, yeah, because he's clashing with people with top tier like haki, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
like
he
armor
might even
haki.
bloom it. You know, the
Yeah.
DBC bullshit haki.
But I feel like all of their haki is lacking currently, you know.
But is it possible that Luffy uses vocalization with his Busou? He's rubber. Like rubber has a vocalization state.
I don't know. I think
It's
it's more of a like a raw thing, you know.
Like,
the weird thing
no,
is
but
like this
he
depends on
uses
like
both.
Yeah, but he kind of is though. Because like the stronger you physically you are, like I think that can also like amplify your haki in a sense.
I mean, during Fishman Island, like all of the folks thought Luffy used vocalization, like a technique to harden rubber. But didn't know it was haki.
Yeah,
until we
but
see
it's like
Smoker
anyone
and
else can
Virgo.
use haki, you know. Who used it like?
Who used what?
I'm trying to think.
Have you seen how people are in our D&D right now, Dan?
How many what?
There's like 30 people in D&D.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah. Wait, we're still live?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no, sorry, we are. I was actually about to say we're about to wrap up right now.
Yeah, it's getting pretty late as well.
You still here, Steve-O?
I'm still here.
All right.
Before we wrap it up, though, if anyone else
Chris and
has PSN,
Steve-O.
wait, what?
You know, Chris and Steve-O ending. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Anyways, if anyone hasn't put their PSN on, or even I guess their Steam or Xbox One, if you have
no, wait, stop, scratch that. No, Xbox,
Dan.
scratch.
Being nice. Stop it, Dan.
Chris, why?
I don't know, Dan. But anyways, here I'll rephrase it. If you have an Xbox One or computer, trade it in for PS4.
Yeah, okay, better.
PSN on the Outer Haven PSN chat. And if there's anyone that wants to try their luck in the Fighter Z tournament for the open beta that we're going to do, we'll do one for the open beta, and then we're going to be doing one for the official release. And I'm hoping to get the official release one sponsored by an actual esports community and company. So if the one in the open beta does really well, they'll sponsor it for us. So right now I think we're at like 16-ish people that signed up so far for the PSN tournament, and it's gonna be I think the first or second week of January, the weekend of January. So the game comes out the 26th. So if you guys want to try it out, it's free. It's open beta. So let us know, and then put your PSN in the Dragon Ball Fighters chat and the text channel in Outer Haven. That's all I have.
Yep, like the stream. You know, join the Discord, everybody, if you want to keep talking to us.
Yeah, like to stream, yeah.
You already know what time it is, bro. It's Team Outer Haven. Come on, man.
This Nikki guy.
Oh yeah, I know this Nikki guy. Chris got you though. A little more oomph this time, Chris. A little oomph.
Yeah, I'm ready. My voice is kind of like monotone right now, but I'll try. See them.
All right. You guys ready?
Outer Haven.
Okay, disassemble.
Oh my
god!
Oh wow!
I was gonna say assemble.
That was even more. Okay, we're just ending.